Okay, welcome in everyone. We're gonna continue with this one today. Um, I don't really remember what happened other than the fact that we had an android. Oh, that's a quick save. Alright. Alright, return. Okay. A warm sensation on the back of my hand tears me from my sleep. Okay, we were sleeping, but, well, that doesn't sound right. I slowly open my eyes and see AI's sleeping face just inches away from me. Oh, I hope the audio's fine. Hi. I can't. Hi, is it okay? Is it wanted that you're in a VC in DC? Oh yeah. For the for my avatar to work, I need to be in the VC because I use reactive. It's the least extensive on my laptop. So, yeah. How are you doing today, Mika? Did you eat? Me first, yes, yeah. Just don't let anyone join. Oh yeah, it's actually only you that can see it just right now because I forgot to change it from the last time. Oh, I'm okay. Still sick. How are you? I'm okay too. Tired. Are you feeling better at all, or is it getting worse? I did eat? Okay, good, good. Good job, Mika. Okay, so we slowly open our eyes, sleeping next to an android. My hand is rested on her neck. Wow, he's shocked. Well, not worse nor better since Monday. Are you taking medicine or something? Taking care of yourself? Startled, I quickly pull my hand away and shuffle backward until I hit the wall. Nope, no medicine for me. Hmm.
What?
I
What?
I know, right? That's crazy. How can you have no medicine? Um um but yeah, just make sure you take care of yourself, okay? The loud thud wakes her up and she sees me against the wall panicking.
What happened?
I don't know. Nothing.
Jeez, don't scare me like that. I was having a nice dream and everything.
Dreams? You have dreams too? That is so human-like.
Just so you know, having a physical body grants me the power to punch you anytime I want.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm aware.
Of course you are. It may be prosthetic, but my brain functions the same way as yours.
Mm. Your your whole body is prosthetic though. She taps my arm with the light punch and gets out of the bed. I avoid
Well, now that
medicine.
you've woken me up, get ready to go out.
Alright. I avoid medicine if I can. My body's strong enough. That's valid, I get that. Good that your body's strong enough. I hope you feel better soon. Here, hugs. Okay, well, okay. We're going outside this early? I lay back down and cover myself with the blanket. But I need more sleep.
Right, you say that after you wake me up.
Aw, I know. Hey, it was your fault.
How was it my fault?
You were sleeping too close to me.
I woke up exactly where I went to sleep.
Okay.
If anything, it's you who is sleeping too close to me.
Then why don't you make your own bed? You made a human body. Surely a bed isn't too complex, right? She looks like she wanted to say something, but couldn't think of a comeback.
What are we even arguing about?
About going outside too early.
Then what does building a bed even have to do with that?
I don't know. She sighs softly. Aw. Good hug. Aw, thank you for the hug, Mika. Do you want a special hug for you too, like Mika and Nico have? Sorry, like Angie and Nico have. Like, uh, like this. Okay, you're fine with the normal ones. Perfect. What are your plans for the rest of the day? Are you just gonna rest, take it slow, and sleep?
Come on, Young. Get up.
No, I won't. I'm tired. She starts fixing her side of the bed. Are you thinking of going outside looking like that? She looks down to the loose t-shirt she's wearing and glances back at me as she walks towards the closet. Great. She's finally gone. I close my eyes, hoping to get a few more minutes of sleep while she gets dressed.
Let's
Just as I'm about to doze off, I feel two hands grip on my foot.
go!
Oof, wow. Crazy. Yeah, pretty much. Just chilling here and go sleep soon. Okay, good. I'm gonna try and finish this today. It shouldn't take more than 2 hours because I already did 2 hours last time of this. And it was supposed to be 2 hours. But I don't know what's up with these games lately. They're not fitting with their time limits. She forcefully pulls on my leg, causing me to fall out of the bed and hit the floor. Oh my god. Ow, how rude.
Would you like to keep hitting the snooze button, or can we go?
You're just slow. Aha, sure, Miko. You're supposed to speedrun it? Alright, bet. I'll speedrun it now. This is domestic violence. I can sue you.
I doubt the government has any documentation on me anyway. I can get away with any crimes if I want to.
She's not wrong. The government, huh? I'm pretty sure they at least know of her program. I grunt as I stand up from the cold floor. The market isn't going anywhere. Can't we go around noon?
You used to complain about going out at noon because it's crowded. I have no problems with it. I get to meet other people.
Oh. Ugh, I wish I was gifted with an easygoing attitude like you. Fine, we're going now. I don't have a wide selection of clothes, so I like to believe that what I do have is multi-purpose. What I normally sleep in also functions as decent casual clothing I can use outside, so I just put on a sweater and I'm ready to leave.
You're not gonna do anything about your bed hair?
No. Who is going to care about that? I certainly don't. As I grip the doorknob, I turn around and a look of anticipation on AI's face. Excited to step outside for the first time ever.
You said it's my
Okay. Yeah, you don't tell me you went outside yesterday.
I just took a peek.
Oh my god, I let out a soft sigh. We should get something to eat first. I'm hungry.
Good idea.
I lock the door and head down the stairway as AI slowly follows behind. I'm worried about how she handles stairs, so I keep looking back at her to make sure she's okay. I offer my hand to assist her, but she stubbornly waves me off. It'd be a good idea to remember the route we take in case we get separated.
Don't worry, I spent a lot of time studying maps of this area, so I should be okay.
The market is pretty close by, so it shouldn't be a problem. I hand her a small map of the town with the address of my apartment and my phone number written on it. Even I can be responsible every once in a while. Without looking, she inserts it into her pocket. AI proceeds to examine every single thing she sees from this point on. The grass, the rocks, the telephone poles, the garbage bins. We're never going to get anywhere at this rate.
I know. Let's go. Hello, stranger.
No. She yells at a passerby who proceeds to nod back at her. Hey, what are you doing?
I can't help it. He's the first human being I've ever seen.
Second. I'm pretty sure I'm the first human being you've ever seen.
You don't count.
Damn, I'm not human? Is that what you're saying? That hurts me way more than I thought it would. I contemplate my humanity.
Where are we eating again?
The bakery where I buy the cakes. I don't know, she seems nice. Yeah, she seems nice. I like her. You should totally try their breakfast croissant sandwich thing. You'll love it.
A bakery that offers a breakfast menu?
Yeah. I just found out yesterday. Cool, right?
Well, you rarely leave the house early in the morning after all.
Okay, buddy.
If I remember correctly, that bakery is on the way to the market, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much inside it. You looked that up too.
I have been preparing for the day I roam this town since the minute I showed up.
Wow.
Ah,
She points at the bakery as we turn the corner.
that's it, right?
Wow. That's the one.
Let's go.
Angie started streaming. I'ma get my son here. Go get your son. I'm joking, he can do whatever he wants. Yeah. She quickly pulls me towards the bakery. She must be starving.
Welcome.
Lady!
Hello.
Hi! The lady at the counter chuckles and smiles at her.
Hi, how are you?
How am I? I don't know. That's a question to think about. AI walks up to the corner.
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh my god! That is so pretty. Hey, stop bothering her. The lady chuckles again.
It's perfectly fine.
Oh.
I'm doing well.
Everything here looks so good.
It does. I am
And
hungry.
the smell is nice too.
Thank you. We bake everything in the morning, so it'll smell like this for a few hours. I hope that's okay.
Of course.
That's absolutely fantastic. I could live here forever.
Eat something too? I'm hungry too though. Oh, listen, if you eat something, then I will eat something too. Alright, then no food for me either. Uh, it's okay. We're gonna have lots of food tomorrow for sure. Right, Miko? I can eat something in 3 hours. I can eat something in, I don't know, 9, 10, 12 hours. 12 hours, yeah. That's absolutely fantastic. I could live here forever. The lady happily converses with AI, who won't stop bombarding her with questions about everything in the bakery. You eat now? There's nothing to eat! Or no hugs from me? Okay, I'll snack on something after stream, okay? As long as you eat something in 3 hours. Good. The lady happily converses with AI. I don't know if I want to call her AI or a. I kind of think a suits because it sounds more like a name now. If I don't fall asleep by then, okay. um, well, like, I don't know. You should sleep. I hope you wake up at that time and eat and then go back to sleep. Who won't stop bombarding her with questions about everything in the bakery? She's a little too excited to finally be talking with someone other than me because apparently I don't count and I'm not technically a human in her eyes. I sit at a table near the counter and wait for them to finish. There are no other customers at the moment, so I don't see a reason to stop A from having a little fun. My order can wait.
Did you bake all of these?
She sure did.
My father does all the baking. He owns this bakery.
Oh, okay.
I do help out with it every once in a while, but not much.
My name is I, by the way.
Aye, okay. Out of nowhere, she introduces herself for no reason at all. The lady covers her mouth with her hand and tries her best to contain her laughter.
This might be the first time I've ever had a customer introduce themselves to me.
Aw.
My name is Yume. Nice to meet you, I.
Hi.
You too, Devil Cake Guy.
Devil cake guy? What? Devil cake guy?
You buy it every time you come here, don't you?
I mean... Ah, I didn't think you'd remember me from just that.
Why not? You're more or less a regular at this shop.
Oh,
Are you ordering it today as well?
sure is. We'll probably come back later for that. We're just here for the breakfast croissant thing.
Yeah, we just need to eat something before we go shopping.
Sounds fun. I'll have them prepared for you.
Nice, nice. Plot twist, he is an AI she created and he isn't self-aware. I wonder. I don't think that's gonna be the thing here, but let's find out. She walks in the kitchen and I sits down next to me.
Yume.
Are you happy now that you finally know a name that's not mine?
Are you jealous that someone has a way cuter name than yours?
Not at all. I hope you're not planning to talk to everyone we meet today like that.
Why not?
You're going to bother them. We're supposed to be shopping, not conducting street interviews.
What's wrong with making friends?
Well, he just has anxiety, let's say that, or he's socially awkward. I don't have any problems with it, but there's a proper time and place for things like that. See?
This is why you have no friends, you know.
That's an attack right there, man. I have no friends because I choose to have no friends. Yeah.
I was kidding, I get it.
It is awkward when people just randomly talk with you a lot and you don't know them. I know, right? So awkward. Like, why are you talking to me? What are we talking about? What is this for? She looks around the shop.
Croissant breakfast.
Croissant breakfast. What about it?
It's croissant breakfast.
Yeah, like I said, what about it?
You called it breakfast croissant earlier.
Croissant. Give me a break, it's the same thing.
Your order's here.
Thank you. She places 2 breakfast croissant platters on the table.
It smells really good.
Enjoy.
Maybe all humans just have a false sense of communication in the end, and she is right. You know, yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised with that.
Hey, Yume.
Stops her just as she's about to go back to the counter.
Listen, why don't you sit here with us?
I told you to stop bothering her.
Why not?
Well, if it's okay with Devil Cake Guy, I could certainly do that.
Aw. Me? I don't really mind. Is it okay for you to do that though?
Sure. No one else is here right now.
Okay,
Well then, I guess I'll sit right next to both of you.
perfect.
Yay!
Yumi sits beside Ai, smiling the whole time. I know Ai was excited to talk to people and make new friends, but it seems like Yumi enjoys her just as much. It's weird. Ai takes the first bite of her breakfast, and her reaction is priceless. She covers her mouth while chewing, and her eyes overflow with joy.
What is this creation? It's delicious.
Glad you like them.
I've been told that the food here is great, but this is way better than I expected. It's totally better than anything I've ever eaten before.
Not that you've eaten much. You've eaten like 3 things in your life.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, just. Uh.
It's nothing. Don't mind him.
She kicks my leg under the table and glares at me.
I see. This isn't hard to make at all. You could...
Learn it in just a few minutes. Wait, you made this?
Yeah, this is one of the few things I make myself here.
Oh,
I'm also the one who put it on the menu in the first place, so I have to take responsibility for it.
wow.
That's amazing. You should teach me how to make it sometime.
Sure, I can totally teach you sometime.
It amazes me how casual the conversation is, despite these two just meeting for the first time 10 minutes ago. Ai's bright and cheerful personality is one thing, but Yumi's pretty friendly and outgoing herself. I can tell that they're going to get along really well.
So,
Sure
you
are.
shopping today?
Yep. If you know a good shopping place, just let me know.
Ah, that reminds me. This is the first time Devil Cake Guy has come here with someone else. Are you new in this town?
Something like that.
So what are you looking for at the market exactly?
Clothes. I have nothing.
Clothing stores.
Ai pulls out the map I gave her
Just show
earlier.
them to me on this map.
Sure. I don't really shop for clothes often, so I'm not necessarily the best reference point. But let's see.
That's okay. I don't need much anyway.
Yumi circles parts of the map with her pen. They all seem to be in the market area. These should be pretty easy to find. We finish eating croissants and get ready to head out. Yumi takes our plates and walks back to the kitchen.
We'll see you later, Yume. The food was delicious.
Yay!
Thanks. See you.
We'll hit the stores she circled in the map. First, you should definitely be able to find enough clothes at all of these.
Gotcha.
What else do you need?
Let's see. Things like a toothbrush, towel.
Right, we also need to buy you conditioner. Do I?
That?
Yeah, I think so. You should at least learn how to take care of your body or hair or whatever. We shop at one of those shops you may marked on the map. It's all up to you now.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, I'll stay here then. Wait,
Eh?
take this. You'll need it to pay. She takes my credit card out of my hands and gives me a quick nod before trotting off. Imagine she just makes him go bankrupt. I heads inside the store and walks directly up to the sales lady in the underwear section. They chat for about 15 minutes. I can't hear what they're talking about from where I stand, but I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with underwear. Yeah. How would you talk about underwear for 15 minutes? I mean, I don't know. Depends. I certainly loves conversation, that's for sure. After a while, she heads to another section of the store and strikes up a chat with another saleswoman. Oh god. Again, they chat for an excessive amount of time before I finally chooses a few items. The process repeats about 4 times until she's ready to pay. That took
I
forever.
got enough clothes here to last me a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks? What do you
That way we
mean?
don't need to go to another store for clothing. Works for you, right?
I guess it does. Saves us some walking.
I still want more though. So if we could...
Listen, you already got your clothes. We're off to buy the other things you need now. Got it?
But I need more.
No, you follow me now. We proceed to the department store to get the things I actually need. After finishing up that shopping list, we stop by a local food mart and grab some more stuff for the pantry. This way, we both will be able to survive as the humans we are. At this point, we're ready to head back to the bakery and get our cakes.
Hi, Yume. We're back.
Hey, how was the shopping?
It was great.
Yeah, it was hell.
Sounds about right. Are you getting the devil cake now?
Yes, please.
Hmm.
What's wrong?
I kind of want to try something else, but I can't decide.
What can possibly be better than devil's food cake?
Why don't you try the angel cake then?
Wow. Okay. Traitor?
What is it? Sounds like the exact opposite of the devil cake.
It sure is, apparently.
That's not really the opposite, but it doesn't have the chocolate that the devil cake has.
Wait, so am I the only one calling it the devil's food cake?
Maybe.
Uh,
That's the real name, but it's a bit of a mouthful to say, don't you think? Same with the angel food cake.
huh. I think this is the first time I've heard of that being sold here.
We added it not too long ago.
Okay, I see.
I guess I'll give it a try then.
Why don't we just eat this here? We're already carrying a lot of stuff, and there's no way I'm leaving her without a devil cake.
You finally decided to call it devil cake as well, huh?
Sounds good. Let's do that.
Alright, help yourselves to a table and I'll get everything ready for you in just a moment.
Yay! Yume walks to the kitchen as we sit down at the same table from this morning. You seem to be in a good mood now, eh?
I totally am. I get to eat the angel cake for the first time with you.
Oh, what about it?
Come on. I don't ever get to experience new things with you. I'm kind of late to the party for exploring the real world. There are so many things that you've done that I haven't yet. That's why it thrills me to know that I get to experience something alongside you for the first time.
There are so many things I have yet to do myself, though.
It's not like you would do half of them anyway.
Oh my god, she's brutal. If you want to do them, then why not? Doing something new isn't always a bad thing.
Really? Then let's go mountain climbing sometime. And then rock climbing. Skydiving looks exciting too.
One at a time, make a list of things you want to do in the near future, but please omit all of the scary stuff.
What do you mean scary? They all look so fun.
Okay. Just tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you if we can do it.
But you think all of the things I want to do are scary.
You're not wrong. Not everything, just everything you've listed so far.
Here are your angel cakes.
Oh, here it is.
I hope you don't mind me sitting with you guys again.
Oh, of course not.
No, not at all. I was actually just about to ask you that.
Go ahead.
Thanks. Did you find everything you needed from the market?
More or less. I think I'll be able to survive for a while.
I don't really get what that means, but good for you.
Hey.
This is so good.
Of course it is. The shop doesn't know how to make bad food.
I'm kind of flattered by that. Thank you.
It's weird that your shop is so empty when the food here is so good.
We're just a small bakery after all. People tend to go to the shops around the mall more than this one.
Are you doing well with sales?
It's not a problem, I suppose. I have another job, so I help with all of the financial stuff for my parents.
Oh. Double jobs. That must be really stressful. I can't imagine myself doing something like that.
You can barely do one job.
It's not all that stressful. I get to work from home for both of them, so all is well.
Valid.
Nice. So what's your other job?
There's this website called Code Bounty where I...
Oh.
No way. You're a programmer too?
You use that website as well,
I do.
Uh-oh.
Not to brag or anything, but I'm actually ranked in the top 3 on that website.
That's amazing! I don't check the ratings often, but I handle a lot of projects for the money. Maybe we'd even work together on some of them. I take on almost every project available, so it's definitely possible.
I
Same
suppose.
goes for me. That means you should be somewhere in the rankings. What name do you go by?
Troy?
Oh my god, Troy, no way! Uh-oh, this might be trouble. Troy is the one she can never beat. He's like, well, or she now, she's on the top always. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's like that. In the rankings. Ellie's jaw drops to the floor. She can't even speak. Her arch nemesis just appeared out of nowhere in the form of a bakery worker. Of the millions of people that could have been Troy, the odds of it being Yume were basically non-existent. I is in shock. Apparently, you are the top of the list on that side.
Really? Wow, I didn't know.
Damn.
Not that it means anything to me personally.
You're Troy?
Your reaction is a bit late.
Can't believe it. Like, that Troy?
I'm not sure if we're talking about the same person. But I'm the Troy with the big X picture.
So it really is you. This is so unreal. You know, I'm your biggest fan.
Aw, you're suddenly our biggest fan, yet just yesterday you said she kicks my leg as you make giggles.
Oh, I know. Why don't you give me your phone number?
I pulls the phone out of her pocket, out of the pocket of my sweater and hands it over to Yume. I cannot talk or read or do anything. She's already taken to the idea of friends exchanging numbers, I guess.
Sure.
After quickly typing in her information, Yume hands the phone back to Ai.
Shoot me a text message and I'll save your number too. So both of you are programmers, huh?
Yeah, we both are.
I don't use that site like you two, though.
Ah, I see. By the way, I don't think I've gotten your real name yet.
Am I graduating from Devil Cake Guy?
Yes, I suppose you are.
Okay. It's Young.
Young.
Yes. She looks at me puzzled. Is it because she thinks my name is weird? Well, I mean, it kind of is, but still.
Young of the Kanya Shanti.
Huh? Oh, you know about it?
Wait, really?
It's rare for someone to know about the Shanti.
Kanye what now?
I know, right? You may pause this for a bit, clearly unconvinced.
Can I see your chest?
Huh?
Whoa, what's happening? Why are things getting super sexual all of a sudden?
For a second, I was confused, but I finally realized what she's up to. I unzip my sweat jacket and pull up the shirt beneath it until the insignia on my left chest is visible. The insignia of that looks nothing more than a fancy
Whoa,
birthmark.
what is that?
I can't talk. Yue seems to be pretty convinced now, but still appears to be doubting something. I fix my shirt and zip my sweat jacket back
I
up.
feel really ignored right now, and I'm still confused.
I heard about the Kanyushinti when I was a kid. A group of prodigies, people call them. I was really amazed by the idea of it all.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I was so amazed that I started having dreams about becoming a member myself.
Wow.
That's why I looked up almost everything I could about them and learned about things like the chess marks, the names of some members, and even some origin theories. But that was when I was young. In the end, the idea of a secret organization composed of highly intellectual members seemed a little too good to be true, and no one was even able to get a hold of any of the members, so it became nothing more than rumor in my mind. A myth.
Guess it wasn't a myth after all.
As I grew older, my dreams of joining them began to fade away.
Hmm.
But I think it's possible they're still locked away inside me somewhere.
Ah, there's that story too. The group I'm in is a bit different than that though. Well, the group name is inspired by that myth, but I can say for sure that the group isn't as extraordinary as the rumors claim
That
it to
may
be.
be true, but they served as role models to a lot of people, myself included.
Is that why you joined Code Bounty?
Not quite. Before I started doing projects on Code Bounty, I was a black hat hacker for fun.
Wow.
You know, just to hone my skills. Code Bounty became one of the first websites I targeted due to how popular it was.
Hmm.
But I realized soon after that I could take on coding projects for practice instead of freelance hacking. Plus, I also got paid for it, and there was essentially no risk at all.
I
It was a win-win
suppose.
situation.
And then you worked hard to achieve your dream. That was actually a really touching story, Yume. But I'm still not going to give up on taking that top spot from you.
Wow, my first rival. This sounds pretty fun. I never really cared about it before, but now I'm getting all fired up.
Oh.
I don't plan on giving that spot up to you all that easily,
Let's both do our best then. I'll get working as soon as I get home.
That reminds me, we should probably start heading back now. I push my empty plate towards the center of the table. Yume grabs it and hands me a takeout cake box. I, excited to go home and continue doing her project, stands right up.
All right. Thanks for the nice chat, you two. See you soon.
See you, Yume. I'll text you later tonight.
Sure, I'll be waiting. Ah, Young!
What's up?
I'm feeling motivated to chase after that dream again.
Okay. Are you not gonna say it?
I don't know exactly how good you are, but I do know that you have to be one of the best programmers alive. That being said, I will do my best to surpass you.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to say back to that. Yue definitely looks determined, but I can't really do anything for her except cheer her on. I don't know about that whole one of the best programmers alive thing, but good luck anyway. We wave goodbye to Yume as we exit the bakery.
Can you believe it? The shopkeeper of the bakery you basically live at was the same person I've been trying to surpass since I joined Code Bounty.
Is it weird that I'm more surprised about Troy being a girl?
That too! Wait, she said something about surpassing you. Does that mean you're my end goal too?
I don't know. Are you still talking about getting the top rank on that website?
No, I'm talking about becoming the best programmer in the world.
Come on, not you too.
Oh,
A few meters away from the street to my apartment, a stranger walks by. I stops and looks at him. She suddenly decides to walk faster in order to call out to him.
hey, how are you?
She acts as if he's an old friend of some sort, but obviously that can't be the case. I follow behind her at my own pace and recognize him in the moment I see his face. It's the same guy I greeted this morning. The three of us continue walking. I decide to stay a few steps behind them and observe.
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Good, good. I saw you this morning as well. Taking a walk?
Something like that. I walk around this area a lot.
It's for exercise, isn't it? It's nice to take care of your body.
Not exactly. Walking helps me relax when I'm getting stressed with work.
That's nice. What do you do?
I'm a mechatronics engineer for a small company nearby.
I stay silent for a few
See,
seconds.
That sounds cool. It must be really stressful if you have to take multiple walks throughout the day.
Not really. I'm working on a personal thing at home right now, and it's giving me quite a headache.
They continue talking until we reach the front of the
This
gate.
is where we separate. By the way, my name is Ai. Oh, and this is Young.
Hello.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Toshi. Well then, I guess I'll see you again sometime.
We wave to Toshi and head toward my room. He makes robots, huh?
So what?
Nothing? I just thought it was funny that he was talking with a robot. Ow. She slaps the back of my head way too hard.
Can you just open the door already?
Fine, fine. Home at last. I can't remember the last time I spent almost a whole day outside.
It was so much fun.
I suppose. I head towards the computer as soon as we walk in. Do you want to eat the cake now?
Nah, I'm still full.
I bring the devil cake over to my coffee table and put on some random TV channel to fill the silence while I put myself into a food coma. Since I is busy with her project and can't control how much I eat at this point in time, I throw my first slice of cake onto a paper plate and start chowing down. I could probably eat an entire country in one sitting if it tasted like this. Originally, I planned on eating just a small part of the cake and saving the rest for tomorrow, but before I know it, the entire thing is gone. Whoops, with the cake completely gone, I continue to just watch TV for the time being. Abu, hi, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's been a while. There you go. How are you? I'm okay. I'm a little more energetic right now, but I was tired earlier, but yeah. How are you doing?
Generational cook. Okay, glad no one saw that.
I'm doing quite good today. That's nice. That's nice to hear. Anything special happening? I'm just doing this visual novel, trying to finish it. It should be over soon, I hope. It's partially voiced, so that's nice. I guess that's maybe why I'm less tired. But yeah. Do you have any plans for today? Like streaming or anything? And this guy in the visual novel ate so much cake that his stomach now hurts too much to even turn on his game console. Crazy.
Oh yeah, what was that Konyo something or other that you guys were talking about earlier?
Yeah. Kanye Senti, it's just a small group of friends.
Yumei didn't make it sound that simple.
How do I explain it? Now he sits down at the table, eager to hear what I have to say. I don't even know what story I should tell.
What do you mean?
The Cognoscenti was some kind of legend back in the day. It was basically just a group of people with superhuman capabilities. This group of people would hide in the shadows, fending off enemies that no one else could beat.
Sounds like a movie I'd watch.
Definitely. It was basically just an idea, but one day an ambitious girl thought it would be cool to make the Cognoscenti a reality and formed a group donning the same name. She even went as far as copying their insignia and having the members display it on their bodies. It's kind of like a tattoo, but not really a
Let me
tattoo.
guess. She searched for the best of the best and asked them to join the group. You just happen to be one of the chosen ones.
Pretty close. To follow the legend as closely as possible, secrecy was always her top priority. She couldn't ask famous people to join, considering that would defeat the purpose. She had to look for people who were great at what they did, but still incredibly low key.
Wouldn't that be hard, though?
Normally, but she was extremely good at reading people.
As in she could read minds?
No, just habits, I guess. Not that, but she can quickly guess a person's personality, worries, talents, everything. Sometimes even without talking to them. She was essentially a really, really good psychologist. Though that term might be a bit off. Yeah, you mean a psychic. I guess that's one of the reasons why forming the group was possible in the first place.
But wouldn't that mean the members aren't necessarily the best of the best?
I mean, whatever. I wish I could stream, but my OBS still does not like me trying to stream. Damn, OBS is really hating on you. So today, just relaxing and catching up with people. That's great. That's a good plan. Happy to see you live though. Thank you. I I was regularly streaming the last week, and I was supposed to be on a break actually, but I had some visual novels to finish, so I was like, I'll just finish them and then go on a break. So I'm doing Thursday as well, and maybe Saturday too, depends. But yeah, I'm glad you dropped by. I appreciate it, Anbu. Uh, yeah, exactly. You may probably mistook the group I'm in with the one from the legend and believes it's the same thing. That's what I was trying to tell her earlier. The only weird thing is that she knows a lot more than I thought she would. I just hope she doesn't have any high expectations from me.
Well, you are one of the best programmers out there, Young. I mean, who else could have made an AI as sophisticated as myself, huh?
She said straight up, with pride. I wonder, I must admit, the members are definitely all exceptional people, but in the end, it's still just an imitation of a story. Unfortunately, we don't battle mythical beasts or anything like that. Legend claims we do. Like that legend claims we do. It really has just become a group of friends. I'm a part of it, yes, but I'm not really as enthusiastic about it as the other members, or you may. It looks like she's still trying to absorb everything I just told her. I turned the TV off and lay down in bed. In any case, it's not something you need to worry about.
Okay. Good night. Oh, and I need to borrow your phone. I want to text Yume.
I hand her my phone. I don't bother teaching her how it works. I'm sure she can figure it out in a minute or two. The only thing I can see her struggling with is using her thumbs on the touchscreen. Oh well. Listening to the incessant tapping of her fingers against the screen, I eventually drift off to the sleep. Nice, nice. She's so smart. Reboot. Another day. Oh my god, how many days do we have in this? I feel my body shake as I regain consciousness. I can faintly hear a shouting my name over and over
Young.
again. I am so confused between whether I should call her A or AI.
Young, wake up.
I immediately open my eyes and sit up on the bed, worried that she's trying to warn me about a fire or an earthquake or something. What? What's going on?
Good morning.
I look her straight in the eye for an entire minute before letting out a heavy sigh. Did you wake me up just to say good morning? That's not how that works, you know.
No, we're going to see Yume.
What? But we just saw her yesterday.
We were texting each other last night, and I decided that I wanted to talk to her more in person. We're like best friends now.
Aw, rivals and best friends? Wow. It normally takes a bit longer to build up to that title, you know?
You just don't understand human relationships, do you?
I love. Okay.
Also, I went to buy my own phone while we're out.
Wow. It's extremely early in the morning and I already feel tired just listening to her. I mean, there's also the option of her just going alone, but this would only be your second time assimilating with normal people. No matter how adaptive she is, I don't think AI or A is ready to be left alone just yet. I'm beginning to feel like a parent. Listen, this would be the third consecutive day of me going outside. Do you know when the last time that happened was? Never. Why don't you do more projects or something? You want to get to the top of that website, don't you?
That's an entirely different story. Come on.
She pulls me out of the bed, making this the second day in a row where she has disturbed my sleep. Is this what my life has become? I know there's no changing her mind when she's set on something, so I submit. Fine, just let me take a bath first. Maybe I can go back to sleep in the bath. Wow, that's crazy. I fill the bathtub with warm water and hop in. Thoughts are weird because even though I find myself closing my eyes and relaxing when I take them, I somehow also feel refreshed and rejuvenated afterward. Two birds with one stone, I guess. I chose to live in the city because it's quiet and peaceful as long as I don't leave its confines. I've always been kind of isolated from responsibilities and problems thanks to this place. Unfortunately, it looks like AI is going to be the end of that peaceful lifestyle.
Hurry up.
Yeah, I'm coming. As much as I want to just sit here and soak the day, I bet A would drag me out naked if I took any longer. She stands at the door wearing some of the clothes she bought yesterday.
What took you so long?
Probably my disinterest in leaving the house 3 days in a row.
Complain later, Young. I already told her we're on our way.
That's crazy. You're the worst. So why exactly does this need to happen today?
Yume said she'll come with me to buy a phone.
That's crazy. Why do you suddenly need a phone?
So I don't have to use yours all the time. Duh.
And how am I factored into this equation?
You're the one with the phone right now. I need you in order to communicate with Yume.
Is that all I am to her? A cell phone?
She also told me there's a new menu she wants us to try out.
Okay, now I'm interested. Trying out new bakery items before they're released? Sign me up! Well, I guess if you insist.
You're so easy.
And you're so smart.
Welcome.
What?
Oh, it's you two.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
us. Yo,
How are you this morning?
Great.
I blankly stare at Yume.
I guess I woke you up then, huh? I assume she told you about the new menu as well?
All I know is that there is a new pastry here. Where is it? What is it called? Bring it to me.
I can't even remember the name of it.
Can't you just look at the text message?
Oh, yeah, still getting used to this.
It should be done by now. Have a seat, you two. I'll get it ready in a moment.
So,
So what?
how exactly could you forget something as important as the name of a new pastry?
What are you talking about? It's perfectly normal for a person to forget things, right?
But you're an AI. For a human, yes. For a highly advanced artificial intelligence program, not really.
I am human, Young. I forget things just like anyone else.
You're not. Did you set yourself up that way? Why? Some people would kill to have perfect memory. She pouts and looks away. That's crazy. Look, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I understand that you're trying to act like a real human, but there are things about yourself that you should be grateful for.
I'm a real human.
I sigh. Fine, do what you want. She glances at me to see if I'm being sarcastic, but she can tell that I was sincere about that last sentence.
Of course I'll do what I want. Not even you can tell me how to live my life.
Yo, before things can get any more awkward, Yume shows up.
Here it is.
Yume places two plates on the table. Both plates have something that resembles a pancake, but one is dark brown and one is, well, pancake colored.
I call them the angel hot cake and the devil hot cake.
Oh, so they are pancakes. Wait, you don't mean...
It's exactly as it sounds. The hot cake versions of the angel cake and the devil cake you guys had yesterday. I'm thinking of adding them to the breakfast menu.
Wow.
So it's like devilcake.zip.
Converted, not compressed.
Ah, computer jokes. Overly excited, I take the plate with the devil hot cake and immediately reach for the butter and syrup. The butter quickly melts over the steaming hot cake and the syrup covers it up with a beautiful brown color. I cut off a small piece with my fork and eat it. I don't really know what kind of face I'm making, but I and Yume are staring at me, smiling.
Someone really loves his devil cake.
Not even gonna deny
How
that.
was it?
Just when I thought devil cake couldn't get any better, this is brilliant. I expected nothing less from you.
Thanks.
I takes a bite of her angel hot cake.
Delicious.
Glad you like them.
I wanna try it, I wanna try it, I wanna try it.
Do you want to try it?
Daniel. She read her mind. Yes, also sorry, there's gonna be ads in a few minutes.
You're so easy to read, young. Here, have some.
I cut myself a piece from her plate.
What's wrong? You don't like it?
No, I do, but it just tastes like a normal pancake.
Oh, so this is what a normal pancake tastes like.
You've never eaten a pancake before?
She's actually from a place where pancakes don't exist. I kicks my shin underneath the table.
Really? Where is that?
It's somewhere far away. You've probably never heard of it before. Don't worry about it.
Well, let's talk about how great this pancake is. Well, delicious.
I see. Well, actually, the recipes for the angel cake and pancake aren't much different, so I did expect them to taste a bit similar. I guess I'll just be adding the devil hot cake to the menu since we already serve pancakes.
I guess. Alright, these aren't officially being sold here yet. Which means I got to taste heaven before anyone else. I'm so blessed, I think I might cry.
You're being too dramatic.
I'll go get ready so we can head out when you two are done. Be right back.
Head out where?
Buying a phone for me. Remember?
Oh yeah, can I just go home now? Yume shows back up as soon as both of us finish eating.
Oh wow, you guys eat fast.
How about you? You're not gonna eat anything?
I ate earlier, so I'm good to go.
There is a time earlier than this.
So, shall we head out?
I know, right? In a world where streaming struggles are real, one chat member on Blue battles the obvious beast amidst the chaos-defying solution. It's a tale of relaxation, connection. Okay, that's frosty. Okay. A lot. So shall we head out? Yeah.
Yeah!
Sorry that she's dragging around despite only meeting you yesterday.
Don't worry about it. I was actually the one who came up with the idea. Besides, I needed to go out today anyway.
What? You need to buy stuff too?
No, but I have to head to the university later.
I guess that works out then.
Okay, onward!
What kind of phone are you looking for,
Don't know. A normal one?
That doesn't really narrow the selection much. What kind of phones have you used before?
I've only ever used his phone. Young.
My phone is not the normal one you're looking for, so don't bother trying to find it anywhere.
Not a normal one. Could it be an exclusive device for Kanyo Shenti members? That's so cool!
No, I've never really called it exclusive, but now that I think about it, it really is only being used by a few of us cognizant team members. It's really just a little toy friend, and I made a long time ago.
That's so cool. Maybe I should try making a custom phone too.
Crap, I may have just raised my own hurdle.
But I guess that doesn't help us choose a phone for I, huh? Why don't we go around and look at different phones? You can pick which one you like afterwards.
Good idea.
Nice. We wind up checking out several different stores. Most of them have same model. Oh,
Universe A8. I've heard of this a lot.
have you? Yeah, it's been in the last 4 stores we've gone to.
It's quite a popular brand and model.
Hmm.
I wonder why they call it Universe. That has, like, nothing to do with phones.
They wanted a brand that would be the next big thing, so they named it after the actual biggest thing out there. Yume chuckled, but I just stares back at me with a straight
You
face.
need to work on your sense of humor.
Girl, leave me alone.
The Universe A9 has the highest quality hardware components on the phone market today. The camera is crystal clear, and the gyroscope and accelerometer are also extremely precise.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa, you know a lot about phones.
I think she knows a lot about the tech world in general. Yume seems to be one of those people who gets excited over any newly released gadget. One of those so-called tech nerds. Just looking at her, I never would have expected that at first.
I actually have an A8, the model before it. That's why I know a bit about it.
A poster of an upcoming phone catches her attention and she rushes towards it. She seems extremely excited.
What is that?
Ai asks me in a soft voice, making sure she doesn't distract Yume from reading the specs of the upcoming model. Don't ask me, I haven't bought a phone in years.
You need to know more about the world you live in, young.
Look who's talking.
That S60.
Huh?
Bad S60?
It's an upcoming model. Haven't you heard of it? I've been waiting for it for almost a year now.
She smiles from ear to ear.
Look, it has an integrated thermal camera. It's the first phone to ever have that, ever.
Thermal?
Wow.
So it's got a heat sensor? What do you need that for?
For ghost hunting, what else? I pull Ai back by her shoulder far enough. Okay. Listen, Ai, if there's anything about this world that I can teach you for certain, it's to never question geeks. I can't tell you why, just don't do it.
Hey, sorry. I got too carried away. So, do you want to check out the next store?
No, I think I've made up my mind.
Well,
I'll get the A8 so we can match.
oh, wow. Yume blushes a bit and smiles.
You might as well
That's
get the
crazy.
A9 if that's the case. There's no point in investing in an older model when there's a better one.
Okay, the A9 it is then.
Nice. I pass my credit card to AI as she and Yume make their way to the counter. Not knowing what to do with my alone time, I start picking up random phones and pretending to observe them, avoiding any clerks that ask me if I need help. After what seems like a suspiciously short amount of time, I walks back over with her new phone held proudly before her. From the look on Yume's face, I can tell that I may have been a little too liberal with my credit card.
Young, guess what? I bought a cute case for my new phone. Look!
Ugh.
Well, at least she was quick. I honestly expected us to take a few hours. I still have some free time before my appointment.
Okay.
Then how about we go shopping? I need to buy more clothes anyway.
You literally bought clothes yesterday.
You just don't get it. A girl needs to fill her wardrobe.
Okay.
Right, Yume?
I actually don't go shopping all that much. I'm not as into fashion as most girls.
See? Plus, you don't even own a wardrobe.
Fine, we're buying a wardrobe then.
Oh my god. Where would we even put it?
Hey, it's my money. I can do what I want with it.
But it's my credit card.
I'm getting a credit card too.
Okay, try that. And how are you going to do that without government issued ID? That line takes Yume by surprise. I need to stop slipping up like this.
Why don't you have an ID card,
I lost it?
Why don't you get a new one?
Oh no, she didn't actually lose it. It still totally exists. Yep, not lost at all. She just left it back in her hometown. Make sure you grab it next time.
Yeah! Thanks, Young. What was I thinking leaving home without my completely real, not at all fake ID?
I know. Did she buy it? I don't think so. So, you guys were shopping, right?
Oh, right! Come on, Yume!
I grabs Yumi's hand and they take off in a different direction. Yumi still looks a little bewildered.
Where should we go?
I'm not really sure. This city is kind of small and isn't really built for clothes shopping.
Oh.
It's fine. It's only my second time going to the market anyway. I'm sure we'll find at least one interesting shop.
Yumi kindly smiled at I.
I don't know where you're from, but it sounds to me like it was an adorable little country town. I'm kind of jealous, really. I've always wanted to go somewhere like that.
Me? No, it's nothing special. Just a normal town.
Oh, stop. Tell me more about where you're from. I want to know.
Oh yeah, the famous totally real and not fake sentence, which just shows how legitimate something is. I trust it 10 out of 10 times and get disappointed. You know, same. Yeah, it sucks. But it's okay. I just get super confused. Like, are you being honest? Are you being sarcastic? Are you joking? Like, what is going on? But yeah. Ellie quickly notices that I have no intentions of helping her and is forced to fend for herself.
It's, really nothing special. It's a very restrictive place.
I'm joking. Well, I'm not. I get really confused. Damn. That's crazy.
Lots of rules and curfews and stuff. I hated it.
Uh-huh. Valid. She's talking about her world.
In fact, I can't even name one good thing about it, looking back. It's like being trapped. It's like seeing all of these other bright and beautiful places out there and never being able to experience them firsthand.
Are you not sleepy, Mika?
It's lonely, isolated.
Yeah. Instead of trying to avoid the question, she answers truthfully. Guess I isn't really good at lying. I never realized I felt that way. Ever since she's become human, she's been super excited and energetic all the time, but inside she felt trapped. The way her programming is constructed allows her to adapt intellectually and logically, but I never assumed sentience would be the factor. The idea that a computer program could have feelings, what does that mean for other programs? I'm overcome with extreme guilt and fixate my eyes on the ground. Yume seems confused but continues to listen nonetheless. I interrupt before it can go any further. She's had some bad memories of that place.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
No, it's okay.
I gives Yume a forced smile before gesturing a quick thank you to me.
Hey, why don't we try that store down the street? We haven't been there yet.
She immediately converts back to her normal, happy-go-lucky self. The heavy atmosphere has been lifted and the shopping spree ensues. I pulls Yume by the arm. They visit every kind of establishment they lay their eyes on, mostly just to window shop, but I follow behind like a bodyguard as they hop from store to store. Alright. I learns yet more things about the real world as they go. Similarly, you may learn some more about I and enjoys your company. It's obvious how close the two have become in a very short period of time. It makes me happy, but at the same time extremely bored and tired following them around. One particular clothing store caught Ai's attention, not for the clothes that they sell, but for the one accessory that she saw. A ribbon that resembles the hair tie of her computer-rendered model. Immediately she grabs and pays for it and holds it close to herself like it's a treasure. She looks satisfied and fulfilled, but the shopping spree continues.
Oh, I should probably head to the university soon.
We'll go with you.
I decide to speak for both of us yet again. Can this day just end already?
You two want to come?
Duh. I've always wanted to check out a real college anyway.
Wow, your hometown really was small.
I mean,
If we go now, I can probably give you guys a quick tour before my appointment.
Woohoo!
strangely enough, I've never been to the local university. I've just never had the time or interest, I guess. No, I'm not sleeping. Okay. Even though the university is at complete opposite side of the city, we need to walk there. This is so long. I swear to God, how long have I been streaming? An hour, and this does not seem like it's gonna end anytime soon. This is crazy. Normally I'd hate this, but today I'm fine with it for some reason. Maybe it's because I'm accompanied by two girls. One girl, one robot.
Are you going to class today?
No, I just have a quick meeting with the professor.
If I'm remembering correctly, you're at the bakery literally every time I go there. Do you take night classes or something?
I don't really attend classes.
What? That's such a waste. You don't get to hang out, or talk to your classmates, or go shopping with your friends, or play hide and seek together, or do crazy stuff like...
That sounds more like elementary school than college. Your professors are okay with that, you think?
They said it's fine as long as I continue to get straight A's.
That's impressive. Damn. I've always been hearing AI praising Yume and all. I didn't think much of it, but she might actually be someone really great. I'm starting to feel ashamed of being the person she claims to want to surpass.
I expected nothing less from my arch-rival Troy. You're not #1 in the world for no reason.
It's kind of weird actually being called Troy in person. Either way, Jung is more amazing than I am. I just have a lot of free time.
Oh, no,
Wait, members of the Kanyu Shinti all live together, right? Does that mean the others are in this city as well?
well,
Oh my god, I totally want to meet them. Rumi, Sir Helios, Princess Isabel?
I don't think so.
Just thinking about it makes me restless.
I don't think I've ever seen her this excited before. I'm really impressed about how much you know about it. You even dropped names. But no, the members don't necessarily live together. They just enjoy hanging out. I'm kind of not involved with them anymore, so you won't find me with them here.
What? Not involved? Like you left? Why would you ever do...
There's just, we kind of had a problem.
Oh, shoot. I need to stop asking questions. I'm not very good at reading the atmosphere. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, you're just curious. We like curiosity. Ah, no, I don't really like talking about cognoscenti. It's not like I'm not allowed or anything, it's just a topic I'd rather avoid. Besides, I might actually be a good idea to tell her about the current situation in the group. Maybe that might change your opinion of them as a whole. I guess I can tell you. Yumi rushes forward and her eyes expand to 3 times their normal size. Her face is extremely close. I seems interested too. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever discussed my past with her either. Regardless, they're both completely fixed on me. Oh man, I'm starting to feel pressured. It's a bit of a long story, so why don't we sit down on this bench? So, where should I start? Okay, so there's a member of the group named Lily.
Lily, as in the leader of the group, right?
Okay, you know a lot. How do you know all these? She was so careful about being discreet that I didn't think anyone would ever find out about her. Well, anyway, Lily and I used to see each other and,
You had a girlfriend?
And you didn't know? I'm kind of offended by that reaction, but yes. That was a long ago, though. Lily had an older brother named Adam who was an unofficial member of the Cognoscenti. He was an extremely intelligent person and an incredibly competent leader. He easily gained the respect of anyone he came across almost immediately. Huh.
Strange. I've never heard of him before.
'Cause I doubt anyone outside of the group has. You've probably heard of him from his other group, but we'll get to that in a second. Lily was never really the leader type, but she was great at finding talented people. This, of course, was what made her so perfect for forming the Cognoscenti. In a sense, she was kind of like Adam's opposite. The two had a remarkable list of similarities, but they were at the complete opposite sides of the spectrum. In case you didn't know yet, Adam and Lily came from a high-class family. They're related to some of the very influential people in history. Lily's objective of materializing the legend seemed pretty ambitious at first, but her brother started to take that to new extremes. Adam claimed that the current government systems in this world were outdated and faulty. He thought that the improper balance of power and constant need for money would ultimately lead to the end of the world. You know, no comment. We don't know anything. So he wanted to remodel it. He was kind of like a vigilante, willing to do anything it takes to revive his vision of mankind. Confident in his own capabilities, he devised a plan he called the New World Order. New World, like as in One Piece. The plan proposed a centralized organization responsible for overseeing all nations and all people. But instead of it being labeled as a government, it would be viewed as a group consisting of only the most educated people in the world, all working together to lead mankind down the right path. I don't know how much better that is. It was a little too good to be true, but we all knew he will use everything in his power to make this come true. As Lily continued to find more exceptional people, the group continued to expand and become more powerful. Eventually, Adam began to take advantage of this in order to start up the New World Order.
Wait. That would mean he would be publicizing the Cognoscenti, right?
That's why Lily was opposed to it. She didn't want him using the name of the group for his own reasons. Adam wound up leaving the group to form his own because of this. Several of the members wound up following him, and they formed a group called the Perfectibilists.
The Perfectibilists! I know about them.
You're really into this kind of stuff, aren't you?
I've heard about them before too. I had no idea it was real though. The whole thing seemed a little too sketchy. You were involved with them, Young? That's amazing!
Is it? No, I wasn't. Adam's ideology and intentions were worth acknowledging, but myself and most of the other members were smart enough to know that his plan could backfire at any second. That's why only a handful of the Cognoscenti agreed to help
Why
him.
is that? If he had a plan to make the world a better place, why wouldn't you help him?
Unfortunately, saving the world is easier said than done. Humanity is much more complex than that. I don't know what's going on. If reconstructing society was as easy as the push of a button, it would have been done a long time
I
ago.
understand that. No leader or president would ever willingly just hand over their power, let alone give it away to some random rebel group.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why things with Adam created a harsh atmosphere with the Cognoscenti, and it's what ultimately led to my falling out with the group.
Think of it this way though. If Adam was able to recruit a substantial amount of people instead of just a few from the Konyushenti, he might actually be able to make some sort of a difference.
Darling, I don't know how much different that would be from what we have now.
Grow any group large enough and it's bound to attract attention from the government. Isn't that what Adam wanted?
It's exactly what he wanted, but once he amassed those numbers, he wasn't planning on a peaceful takeover. The guy was much of a bloodthirst as he is a pacifist. He wanted his perfectibilists to conduct a hostile takeover on the government itself, one nation at a time. Damn, I don't think I should be doing this. To Adam, the idea of sacrificing a few to save many was a necessary evil. That's L from Death Note. And he planned on taking out anyone that got in his way. Wow. And that's when Lily stepped in. We all knew that she was strongly opposed to the construction of the Perfectibilists. So when she finally mustered the courage to confront Adam, he seemed to care more about his new cause than the concerns of his sister. She was now an enemy, and all enemies must be eliminated in order to save the world.
So is that it? Did you all just part ways or whatever?
I wish it was that simple. Lily was very determined to stop Adam, and she would have been murdered if I sat back and did nothing. I needed to get involved in order to save Lily. What would end up happening was a result of me being inexperienced and overzealous.
So, wait, what?
Oh. Yeah. Silence here too. Neither I nor Yume could say anything. They just stared at me, eyes wide and jaw open. I had no other choice. It was already chaotic within the group, and since the government would be on his tail as soon as he gained a few more members, someone needed to do something. He was putting everyone who was ever associated with him at risk. Hell, it was nearly impossible to even come into contact with him at this point. He kept himself holed away for weeks at a time. The only reason I was able to see him in person was because he spent so damn long trying to recruit me. Eventually, I feigned interest and said I would join him. He invited me to where he was hiding, and I let out an exasperated sigh. My mind went blank. The only thing I could even almost think about was saving Lily. Something in my brain just went off, and it seemed like this was the only possible thing to do at the time. Lily was devastated, I think. I never had the courage to go back and talk to her. I gathered the few possessions I had been holding on to and just left.
Doesn't that mean you're still dating?
Are you crazy? How long has it been? No, they're not still dating. What? And that's the thing you focus on?
You never broke up with her.
Is that what you got out of all of that?
You two certainly know how to lighten the mood.
This went exceedingly better than I had imagined it going.
What do you think Lily is doing now?
Don't know, I try not to think about it. I'd only cause her more pain by being near her.
How do you know that?
Thoughts, you know? What?
I mean, you did kill her brother, so she's most likely pissed off about that. But maybe she's realized that you did it to save her. I'm not saying that she's totally forgiven you or whatever, but maybe she's less pissed off?
Okay, if I can't finish this before the next break, I'm not doing this because I'm not that interested in this one.
What I'm trying to say here is that not talking to her about it isn't going to make anything better.
This is like way too different from the other one. Maybe she's right. Maybe I wasn't staying away from Lily to ease her pain. Maybe the reason I've stayed away for so long is that I've been too scared to confront her myself. It isn't easy to walk up to the girl you're in love with and say, I killed your brother, I'm sorry. Honestly, did not expect this sort of thing to be in this. Damn. Thanks, Yume, I think I needed that. Maybe I'll try to reach out to her sometime.
Don't mention it. This also means
What?
you're still a member of the Kanyashinti.
Oh my god. Why are you both like this? I'm trying to tell a serious story here. Yeah, like, did none of you hear the part where he killed a person?
I'm also kind of surprised that you've never told I that story before.
I mean...
Not good, Young, not good. You shouldn't be keeping secrets from your girlfriend.
Oh. Huh? We're not like that at all.
Really? But you live together, right?
Don't mind him. He's just too shy to admit it.
Girl, what do you mean? I apparently has decided to go along with Yumi's assumption about us. I mean, it would definitely explain the whole living together situation, but I just don't want Yumi to think that way about us for some reason. I wonder why. Oh yeah, totally dating. Forgot.
Anyway, I should probably be heading to the office now.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't get to give you guys the full tour. Maybe some other time?
Don't worry about it. Catch you later, Yume.
See you soon.
Yep, bright and early for breakfast tomorrow morning.
I forcefully cover her mouth with my hand and wait until Yume is far enough to hear us. Hey, I can't take another consecutive day of physical activity. I need time to recuperate. She breaks free from my hand.
Fine, but you owe me pancakes.
Okay. Yume is long gone by now. So we're supposed to keep pretending that we're lovers in front of Yume from now, because I don't think I'm a good enough actor for that.
Why not? It's not like we're far from being lovers anyway, right?
What do you mean? Is that what you think of us?
Do you not?
We didn't talk about this. I don't know what you're talking about. So what's the plan now? Should we just head home?
Are you kidding? We haven't even made any new friends today.
Oh my god.
I've got like 100 people I still need to talk to before I fill my quota.
Why don't you just make a Google form and just send it out to people? You know, that's enough talking. You'll get to know a lot from that. What a pain.
Young, what is the point of having a cell phone if the only numbers I have are yours and Yume's? I still need to fill up my contacts list.
Okay. That's a stupid goal. Just dial random numbers. Yeah, that's a good idea too. And wait for someone to pick up. Hooray, new friend, let's go home.
That's not how it works.
It can?
Ah!
Oh no.
Friend spotted.
She grabs my arms and yanks me towards the side of it.
Hello, hello.
Oh, he's an artist. See, you've scared him.
What? Of course I didn't. You're not a scaredy cat, right?
That's a bit too forward.
My name is I.
Hi?
What's your name?
Yeah.
Ugo Kasu.
I turns to me and whispers,
Why is he whispering?
You aren't exactly making the greatest first impression right now. Do you think that could be it? Oh, maybe he just doesn't like you. Let's go home now.
No way. This quest is still active in my log. I'm about to level up, Young.
Huh? What do you
So,
mean,
Ugo
level
Kaso,
up?
Was it?
He nods.
That's a nice name. What are you doing?
He's painting and you are bothering him.
Shh. I didn't ask you.
I'm sorry, Ugo Castro. Just humor this annoying girl here and we'll be on our way.
What? I'm not annoying him.
You annoy everyone.
Why don't you go somewhere else while I talk to my new friend?
I need to stay here and make sure you don't do anything stupid.
I won't.
The boy giggled softly.
Sorry.
I was not planning on letting this opportunity to socialize pass up. She rests her arm on one of the boys' shoulders.
Hey, don't worry about it. Laugh if you want to laugh. Ha ha ha! Laughing feels great, right?
He's still unsure of what to do next. He seems a bit nervous, but who wouldn't be if they were randomly approached and verbally harassed by two random people?
So, Ugokasu, my new friend, how are you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good. I see you're painting a pretty cool thing right there. That's a really good painting.
Yeah, you see something? I don't see anything. Maybe I'm the AI. If I were him, I'd have run away by now. Surprisingly enough, he's still actually responding to our questions.
So hey, since we've now become friends, why don't we exchange phone numbers?
Ugo Costa reverts back to shy mode and hides his eyes underneath his long bangs.
Huh? What's wrong?
There's kind of this unspoken rule about not asking for a person's phone number within 2 minutes of meeting them.
Whoa, really? But then what are the numbers even good for?
I don't know, it's just been less than 5 minutes. You're scaring the poor kid.
No, it's not that.
Relatable. You'd be scared if someone asked you for your phone number in 5 minutes. Yeah, I'd be pretty weirded out. He tries to speak up, but he is still barely audible.
I'm really happy that you would consider me as a friend. But sadly,
Bro, I can't hear a thing. Sally, I don't have a phone.
Oh man, really?
I'm sorry.
How are you doing, boss? Good morning. Rugo casts his eyes and fixates on the ground.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm sorry for suddenly asking you anyway. We can still be friends without trading numbers.
He smiled, and the air around him immediately changes. This kid is surprisingly welcoming after all.
What about an email address?
Hey, you're breaking another unspoken rule.
I don't have a computer either. Sorry.
Oh, he sounds cute.
Then how the heck are we supposed to be friends? You're more off the grid than I am, and I...
Girl, it's okay. I have to put my hand over Ai's mouth in order to keep her from giving away whatever she is.
Sorry again. But I'm usually around the campus in case you guys are here often. You should be able to spot me pretty easily.
Coolio! Good to know.
Not having a phone or computer must be tough. I can't imagine not having at least one of those.
I just never really found them necessary. That's all. I also don't really have all that many friends, so having something
You're
like that
so
would be kind of a
slow.
waste.
Like, so low, I mean. Well, if you say so.
Besides, I enjoy nature more than people anyway.
Yeah, that's valid. I'm alright. Yourself? I'm okay. I'm getting tired now. Do you have any plans for the rest of the day, boss? Oh, yes. I nod with passion. Anything is enjoyable more than people, right? Finally, someone who speaks my language.
Hey, speaking of which, you're super good at painting. Do you do anything besides landscapes and stuff?
Not really. Nature is mysterious and beautiful. That being said, looking at landscapes is often relaxing and fun. At the same time, you can find traces of gloom or depression.
This is... Huh? Okay, I forgot what I was gonna say by that. Wow, okay.
The beauty with landscapes is that you don't even really need words to describe them. You just feel it. A slight change in color can alter the mood of a piece almost entirely. Everything is just so delicate and fragile with them.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. His voice is lower than the music of the game, and that game sounds not even that loud. Isn't this kid supposed to be quiet? How much can one person love nature?
This city has a lot of spots to.
Oh, there we go, with the noise getting higher.
Oh, I'm sorry. I started ranting without thinking.
It's
I
fine.
apologize.
Hey, not a problem at all, buddy. Young and I love listening to your nature talk.
Yeah, it's not always a bad thing to share your interests to others.
Thank you.
Oh, I know, she just said it, but I'm young. She's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, June. You too, I. You two seem really close.
Totally are. We've been together since birth.
Uh,
We also just been upgraded to lovers.
wow. It's a bit more complicated than that, to be honest.
Hush! Just agree.
This may be the first time I've envied a human relationship.
Human and robot, that is.
Well, now that we're all friends, we can all be super close.
That's good to know. I've had friends before, but never really any close ones. They
Oh,
weren't exactly the type of people I would hang out with or share secrets with or whatever.
valid,
Those things
valid.
never mattered to me until recently. I guess I'll be in your care from now on then.
Wow. Introvert got himself adopted by the extrovert. I looks deep in thought while Ugo Castro is speaking. It's almost kind of creepy. Her eyes are fixated on him, yeah, but they look dead. She's a robot, of course they look dead. She flinches when Ugo Castro bows.
Oh yeah, totally.
Bows.
We'll be the best of friends.
I'm glad to hear that. Well then, I suppose I will excuse myself for now. I have a class to get to.
Oh man, you're leaving already? I wanted to paint with you.
Sorry again. Next time we see each other, I'll prepare canvases so we can all paint together.
Oh,
Sounds
that's so
good.
sweet.
I hope to see you again soon.
Same to you.
Ugo Castro puts his tools in a bag and grabs the canvas as he leaves. Huh? After waving goodbye, I sits down on a stone that has been converted into a bench. She still seems deep in thought, and I don't really want to disturb her. Instead, I sit beside her and wait for her to say or do something.
Hey, Young,
What's up?
I really like Yume.
Oh, that's why you were deep in thought? Okay. Are you just now realizing that you're a lesbian, or have you known this for a while?
I'm not a lesbian.
What do you mean?
I mean, I really like her as a person,
Okay.
and I really want to be friends with her.
Okay. You already established that, in case you weren't aware.
I know, but I really want to be closer with her.
So lesbian?
Stop it. I'm thinking of telling her who I really am.
I mean, like,
What
yeah,
I really
that's
am.
one way to. Okay. Why on earth would you do
You
that?
know, I really thought I knew you more than anyone else did. We've lived together for a while now, and, well, I just thought I knew everything about you. But then you started talking about your past, and, well, I realized I know nothing at all.
I mean,
It's like we're not even close to each other. It sounds silly, but stuff like that really upsets me. It's like you don't trust me.
you don't have to know the past of a person.
I understood what Ugo Kasu said about friends sharing secrets.
Oh,
But then it got me thinking that I'm doing the same
Oh.
thing to Yume.
right.
How can we really be friends when I'm keeping her in the dark about what I am? It's like I haven't even been putting in the effort to trust her. That's why I've decided to tell her everything.
Okay. Calm down. You can't just go around telling people you're a robot, even if it's Yume. You need to understand the weight of your existence, who knows what kind of chaos would it break out if people knew you existed. It would be the singularity. You could be stolen, researched, dissected, destroyed. You'd be a slave to science, and I don't want that to happen. Besides, this is my secret as well. You have to think about what this could do to me.
Young.
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. You didn't really make yourself. He programmed you, and then you made yourself. I know you understand the potential consequences. You, of all people, should be thinking about this logically.
And you, of all people, should know that emotions can't be solved with just logic alone. I want you to understand how I feel.
I let out a sigh. But you're a robot. Listen, how important do you think it is to share secrets with friends? If you ask me, I'd say it's really not that important. Everyone has secrets. I'm sure even Ugo Caso has some. The fact is that no one out there will ever truly understand who you are except, well, you. In my opinion, the most important aspect of having friends is how you treat them or spend time with them or whatever. He's not wrong. This guy is actually pretty smart. You and Yume can be the best of friends without her ever knowing your secret. No, our secret. Sometimes keeping things hidden is for the best.
Even so, I want to tell her, Young. Please? Just her.
Why? Sounding as if she's broken, Ai reaches out and touches my arm. She's begging. Oh. I shouldn't have authority over her at all, should I? At this point, it feels like I'm being selfish. Who am I to tell someone what they can and cannot do? I don't understand how Ai feels. I probably never will, either. But if she wants to tell Yume the truth, then fine. But you have to promise that Yume will be the only person to ever know about this. I'm making an exception for her.
Yes, I promise. No one else will ever know. Thank
Great.
you, Young. I love you.
Her face brightens up and the tears subside. Even if I say no, she would have just kept pestering me until I changed my mind. Still, I'm kinda glad she came to me about this first and didn't just blurt it out. Ai pulls out her phone. I still can't shake off the possibility that this could go horribly wrong, but I guess we could deal with that if and when it happens. Come
I'm
what
going
may.
to tell Yume that we'll wait for her here.
Oh god. I think I should also apologize to you, Ai. It's true that I never told you about my entire past and everything, but I don't want that to make you think any less of me as a friend. Honestly, you're still closer to me than anyone else out there. He's not wrong. I just didn't think my past was relevant anymore. I wasn't hiding it from you or anything.
It's okay. I understand.
Okay. Good.
But if you're really actually super sorry about it, you're going to have to tell me everything.
Oh my god. I don't want to know, honestly, so no. On a second thought, wow, wait, is that the first time we've had to make a choice? Well, technically, wait, is it? Maybe, yeah. On a second thought, I'm actually not sorry at all.
Oh, come on! Tell me!
Nope. So what happened to making friends and filling up your contact list?
I think I'm gonna save that for later. I still need to mentally prepare for when Yume gets here.
I guess. The sky has dyed orange by the enroaching sunset. We didn't expect Yume's appointment to take this long, but Ai is determined to wait for her no matter what. On the bright side, this gives her a little more time to think about how she's going to approach the situation altogether.
Hey guys, sorry it took so long.
Hey, Yume!
Oh, I
Don't
forgot.
sweat it.
Sorry.
So, what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ai looks at me as if trying to ask for my permission again. I simply stare back at her. This is something she needs to do on her own.
There's there's something I need to apologize for.
Mm-hmm.
We have been keeping a secret from you.
Choices in a visual novel? Yeah. First one so far in like what, 3 fucking hours now? In total? More than 3 probably.
What's with the serious atmosphere all of a sudden?
When are you gonna end? It was supposed to be 2 hours long.
I'm not actually a human.
Wow, that is blasphemous. How could you?
What are you talking about? If you're not human, what are you?
Ai looks down and keeps quiet. I guess she's hoping that Yume figures it out so she doesn't have to spell it out for her. Of course Yume isn't going to gracefully accept this though, who would? I'm able to prevent myself from butting in, but just barely. It's better this way. After a minute or two goes by, Ai finally speaks.
You see, I have the body of a human, but my brain is electronic.
So, you're a robot?
Ai looks up to see Yume's reaction, which can be described with no word other than dumbfounded.
Body of a human as in anatomically correct? Blood, bones, tissues, everything?
Huh? How did you even do that? What do you mean? How did you get the body? What the fuck? Yume looks at me as if to confirm if Ai is telling the truth. Dude, I don't know. Now that I think about it, I don't really know how AI's physical body works at all. There's actually real blood and tissue in there? I'm torn away from my thoughts when I notice that Yume is still staring at me instead of Ai.
You know, making a robot capable of passing the Turing test would already be more than enough to amaze me. But creating a functional human body from scratch?
Listen. He didn't do it.
That's just crazy. Oh, but not like bad crazy. The good kind of crazy.
Look at her, she did it.
I lived to see the singularity. I knew the current technological state of the world was advancing, but I didn't know we were anywhere close to uncovering something like this.
What the fuck was all in those big boxes of packages? Let's clear up a certain misunderstanding first. I wasn't the one who created her body, she was.
What? How?
I don't know. To be specific, I created an unsupervised learning program to aid me in finishing various work projects. That program ultimately transformed into an AI that could communicate and function on its own the way a real person would. The source code was all I did. Everything else was done by her.
I can't even think of a word to describe how I feel right now.
Me neither.
It does make sense, though. No matter how proficient a coder you are, no one in this day and age could have possibly created something of this caliber. It only makes sense that a computer itself was able to manage it. But still, Young, you laid down the building blocks for all of this. You never cease to amaze me.
Okay.
So, do you think we can still be friends?
Ai's eyes, which had become glossy with the hint of fresh tears, locked onto Yume's. They both seemed to be at a loss for words. That is until Yume smiled and placed his Ai's hand in her own.
What made you think we wouldn't be friends anymore? It's not like I would get mad or upset about something like that. I mean, yeah, it's crazy, but if anything, I'm just happy that you were able to share it with me.
Oh, that's
what
sweet.
You are, wires or not, has nothing to do with our friendship.
I can only imagine how ecstatic Ai must feel right now. She smiled and pushes herself into Yume, giving her a hug so tight it is most likely surpassing typical human strength limits. They stay like this for a good 5 minutes before I start to worry that I has actually suffocated Yume to death. Not a single word has been uttered during the embrace. Instead, the two seem to be communicating telepathically. I don't understand a single thing in this. Normally, I'd say something like this would be impossible, but I don't think I'm actually able to say that after all that's happened this month. The longer they hold each other, the more they seem to understand one another. I'm glad everything went well. Yumi is surprisingly adaptable when it comes to stuff like this. Anyone else would have called the police or something. I guess this is to be expected from a technophile. We should probably head home now. It's getting kind of dark and we still need to walk a long way.
Jeez, can't you see we're having a moment here?
I thought we were the lovers, darling.
That's right, Young. Can't you read the atmosphere?
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was third wheeling. But you guys have been hugging for like 10 minutes. Before I know it, Yume and I are both poking fun at me. Friendship is scary, indeed.
Anyway, Young is probably right. I'm sure you two need some rest. It's been a long day.
Tell me about it.
Shopping with girls is exhausting. Yume stays with us as we begin to make our way back home.
Your body is so well made, I never would have guessed that you weren't a real human.
Oh yeah? You think so?
Yeah. Even after what you've told me, you still seem more like a human than a robot to me.
See, Young, even she agrees.
That's crazy. I refuse to comment on anything pertaining to your body for the rest of the night. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Need a robot girl to bear hug me. I need Mr. Crawling here right now. I'm so lost. I need to learn some words. And maybe head pat.
Huh? What do I agree with?
Huh? What? That AI is a diehard human wannabe?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are!
You just won't stop calling me a robot when clearly I'm not. Right, Yume?
Darling, I don't know what you are.
Yeah,
Hybrid?
You're a terrible boyfriend, Young.
Okay, so since the cat is out of the bag about AI being a robot, can I make something else clear we're not actually dating?
Really? Why not?
Huh? First of all, she's not human. What's even worse is that I'm the one who created her, like I'm her father.
But didn't you say she made herself? I don't think that counts.
What the fuck? Yeah, but then that would mean that she is her own father, and that would be even weirder. This girl, I'm starting to believe that I'm dealing with two robots instead of one. Amy pulls Ai towards her and gives her another hug that hopefully lasts less than 10 minutes this time.
How could you not be dating this girl? She's so adorable and funny and smart. What else could a guy ask for? I would totally marry her, like, right now.
Did she pay you to say that?
Yume, I knew you would understand. Why don't we leave Young and me together instead?
I knew it.
Knew what?
Young thinks I'm a lesbian.
I'm
You never
so
know until you
lost.
try.
What? That is crazy. Hi Shy. How are you doing? Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Learn words? Yeah, learn words. Based answer. True. Get a view, me too. Strangely enough, these two seem like they've known each other for years. I slept like the dead. Wow, perfect. How are you? I'm okay. My back hurts, and I'm getting tired of this visual novel because it was dragged so much, but it's starting to get a little better now. What, do you guys have any plans for the rest of the day? This visual novel is about a robot that created itself into an android, and this is the robot we're talking about. It only has an electronic brain, but the body is real, apparently. Sorry to hear that. Hopes you're sleeping soon. Yeah, I kind of just want to finish this, but I don't know how long it's gonna take. I thought it would be finished soon enough, but yeah. Um, well, I have the apartment to myself for the first time, and who knows how long. Oh my god, so maybe piano and writing on the docket? Wow, that's perfect. Definitely do that. I love when, like, I personally love when I get the house to myself alone. It's the best feeling in the world. So quiet and nice. Strangely enough, these two seem like they've known each other for years. They definitely have similar personalities, and on top of that, they're both techie code monkeys. Regardless, they both seem happy, and I'm happy for them.
So if I isn't your ideal girl, who is? Tell us about your ex.
Can we just go home and end this? I don't want to do this. Oh god. They both stare at me intently. I would be lying if I say I didn't kind of like I. She has all the qualities I look for in a girl. In fact, she's pretty much just like, oh, oof. Pushy, impulsive, troublesome, rude, cheerful, caring, fun. There's not a single boring moment when I'm with her. It's like Yume said, she's basically the perfect girl, but I think that's exactly what's making me so skeptical about seeing her as a real girl and not a robot. I mean, she is a robot. What are you talking about? She was human, to say the least.
He really doesn't get it. Let's leave him and be together, I.
Wow. Yeah,
You're so much
get
more
her.
fun than him anyway, Yume.
Okay. This whole not lesbian thing is getting increasingly harder to believe.
But still, I've gotta say, you really did a great job making that body, I.
Yes, like, don't get me wrong, I love my family, but sometimes yeah, definitely needs alone time. Not having to interact with people. Yeah. Just some nice alone time. Oh my god, what is going on in there?
Of course. Don't underestimate my skills in human craft.
I don't even want to know how you did that, honestly. Human craft, is that even a thing?
But if you don't mind me asking, why did you choose a human body?
Do you not? The main question is, where did she get a human body from?
As impressive as it is, the capabilities of a human body are quite limited. You could have achieved more if you made your body out of more advanced materials.
AI stays quiet. Well, you may I know the answer is simply that AI wants to be human. We don't understand why AI, or any intelligent being for that matter, would choose a type of body with so many imperfections. There are so many better things she could have done. Maybe it's the thumbs. What do you mean, the thumbs? The long walk home passes by very quickly. I always thought I liked walking alone more than with others, but this has actually been pretty fun. After several conversations with no relevancy to anything whatsoever, we reach Yume's place. He gently pushes her towards the door before Yume is able to say her goodbyes.
See you tomorrow, Young. I'm spending the night with my beloved Yume.
And they lived happily ever after. That's where I'm ending then. You're kidding, right? You don't even have a change of clothes with you. And when did you two even decide this?
Doesn't matter. I'll borrow some of Yume's clothes.
Just get married already then. You can't just crash in someone's house whenever you feel like it, let alone take their clothes. Yume laughs.
She can stay with me, it's no problem. I'm sure I have a few things that fit I.
What the fuck? You're really okay with it?
Yeah. Plus, I haven't had a friend stay over since kindergarten, so this is kind of exciting.
Well, if you say so.
Yay! See you. Good night, Young.
You better not cause any trouble.
You really are like her father.
See? I'm going to leave her in your care, but if she does anything crazy, just shoot me a text. I'll come drag her home.
What would I even do that you would consider crazy?
I don't know, like make a human body?
Roger, do you want to come inside and eat something before you leave?
As much as I would love to, I think I'll just head straight to home tonight. I'm
Suit
exhausted.
yourself.
I wave goodbye to Ai and Yume as they enter the bakery. This might be the first time I've ever let an opportunity for pastries pass, but I'm really just not feeling it right now. This is pretty. It's quiet now. Nice. I decide it's best to just get to sleep as soon as I can in case I get dragged out of my room again tomorrow. I think it's gonna be Yume that gets dragged. I arrive at the apartment and plop down on my bed. Even though it's only been a few days since I came to life, it feels like it's been years since this room was quiet. Yeah, it's a little lonely, but it's peaceful. I like this. Plus, I can finally get a good night's sleep. Just as I close my eyes, the phone rings. It's I, sending me a picture of them in Yume's room. Yes, yes, very nice. I close my eyes again. Another picture message. Oh good, now they're eating food. Please just let me sleep. That's me every time I take my phone off Do Not Disturb and just hear notifications. And yet another picture from my... This one has a caption. We're about to watch a movie. Cool, are you seriously going to do this every 5 seconds for the rest of the night? I turn off my phone before this goes any further and eventually drift off to sleep. An old image flashes into my mind, unclear yet nostalgic. It was back when I was still with Lily. I guess I can up the music for this one a little bit. Return. I can't remember when or where or even what was happening, but it was definitely one of the best times we had together. And that's the ending? No, okay. I wake up in the middle of the night. My cheeks are wet. Was I crying? These thoughts, which I figured were buried deep in the back of my mind, were finding their way back. I've seen this dream many times since I left Lily. You sounded disappointed that it wasn't over. I'm just confused when it's gonna end because it feels really stretched, and on Steam it said it was only gonna take 2 hours, which is really weird because it's been 4 hours in total. So like I have no idea when this is gonna end. Like, is this a big one? Interesting. Yeah. And I feel like it should have ended a long time ago. I mean, especially now that AI told Yume that she's a robot and they're good friends now, you know? I wonder where this is going. I've seen this dream many times since I left Lily, but this is the first time it's ever hit me hard enough to make me cry. So basically, this is the first time you've been alone enough to process your emotions? Maybe it's because of what you may said earlier about me being too scared to face the reality of things. Being too scared to face Lily. I know that what I did was wrong, but it was to save her. the said thing is killing her brother. It's not like I wanted things to end that way. Maybe she felt the same. Just when I was finally about to get a good night's sleep, I get out of bed and turn on my computer. I assume she's still using the system we programmed together. I begin writing her the first message I've sent out in a very long time. Who? Lily? Lily, okay. Dear Lily, how are you doing? It's been a while. I hope everything is okay. I know you probably hate me for what I've done, but I figured it's about time to straighten things out between us and maybe even catch up with each other. It's probably pretentious of me to say this, but I'm just as devastated as you about what happened back then. However, this isn't me apologizing for what did happen. Everything I did back then, I did it for you. I did it for everyone. I still stand by my decision, and I firmly believe I did the right thing. There's one thing I do want to apologize for, though, and that's taking so damn long to talk to you about this. I don't expect you to understand where I'm coming from, but I really hope you do. I'm not expecting a reply back, but I really do want to come to terms with you on this. At the very least, I want to stay friends. Love, Young. Well, that's that. Maybe I'll be able to get some sleep now. Maybe. That must have felt relieving. I fall face first down on the bed. I really hope she replies. Let's see, I guess. Reboot? Yeah, another day. Before I know it, I'm awake. The night went by quicker than I would have liked. I always loved waking up alone, but ever since I showed up, things haven't really worked out that way. Every day, it's a new kind of disturbance. This time, it's just quiet. I wonder when she's coming home. I start to worry that AI is bothering Yume by overstaying her welcome. Plot twist, it was all a delusion. He's been hallucinating. I decide it's probably best to get over there and retrieve her, after going back to sleep for a few more minutes. Nice, nice. He's just like me. Lily? Oh, right. I completely forgot about the email I sent last night and jump out of the bed. I doubt she's replied yet, but I figure there's no harm in checking. And look at that. One new message from Lily. Wow. Dear Young, thank you for writing me after so long. I'm doing well, the same as everyone else. I've heard about your latest project. Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think something like that was quite suited to your style. Either way, I hope you're doing okay as well. I'm still grieving over what happened. Who wouldn't? But as much as it pains me to say this, I do understand why you did what you did. Part of me doesn't want to believe that it was the only way to fix everything, but I know that same part of me is probably just naive. I mean, there definitely could have been other ways to do that, but you know. That aside, I thought you would be the one to hate me. After all, I was the only reason you were put into such a situation in the first place. I could never hate you, Young, no matter what you did. I've always wanted to contact you and ask you to come back, but I was under the impression that you'd just rather not be around me. Okay, so they were both, overthinking. Now that the air has been cleared, I truly hope that we can go back to how we used to be. Wow. Really? You're more than welcome to come back anytime you like. I'll be looking forward to it. We all will? Love, Lily. After all this time, we were both just hiding. Apparently. We thought that there was no way we'd ever be able to understand each other, so we just hid. I'm happy the air is clear, I really am, but now I have to figure out whether I should stay here or go back. There's also the matter of AI. I doubt Lily would just welcome AI into the group without her having anything to offer. I mean, the fact that she created herself is, I think, a pretty good offer. She'd need to be stripped of any freedom she has and reprogrammed back into her original form before her body. Oh, yeah, that. I guess she wouldn't like that. Considering that's the last thing AI would ever want, I'd have to leave her behind. I have to go back alone. I can't possibly leave A alone, at least not yet. I have to decline. You can talk to them first and then respond to Lily. Dear Lily, I'm extremely happy that we were able to clear everything up. I, of all people, should have known that you would be able to see things from my perspective. I was foolish. Even with that, though, I'll have to decline the chance to return. Surprisingly enough, I'm pretty happy with my life right now, and I want to keep cherishing it. There are still so many things I have left to do. Like skydive with I. Take care over there and send my regards to others. I hope our paths would wind up crossing somewhere down the road. I would love to see you guys again. Love, Young. Also, ads are gonna start soon, like maybe a minute or so I'm sorry about that. But I feel like we're nearing the end now. I mean, what else could be left, right? I feel relieved. This isn't how I would have pictured my day starting off. I guess now is as good a time as any to go fetch Ai up. I call Ai's phone, but she doesn't pick up. Uh-oh. I decide to try a few more times. Still nothing. Is she still sleeping? What kind of girl oversleeps at a friend's house but wakes up bright and early in their own? The kind who's really excited to see their friend. Yume has to be awake right now, doesn't she? Maybe she'll pick up.
Hello?
Hey, it's Young. Sorry to bother you, but I'm not sure if I ever gave you my number or not.
Oh, hey. No, she hasn't yet. What's up?
Oh, she's still real, okay. I tried calling her a few times, but she's not picking up the phone.
Yeah, she's, pretty busy. Here, I'll pass her the phone.
What could she be doing?
Young?
Why even buy a phone if you don't plan on using it?
Is that what that vibrating was? I'm kind of in the middle of something. What's up?
I just wanted to know if you're causing any trouble for Yume.
Yume, am I causing you trouble?
Crazy. What are you busy with anyway? Please tell me you're learning how to bake.
We're not at her house right now. We're at the arcade place.
Wow.
You should come here. It's so much fun.
Wow, sounds crowded as hell. I think I'll pass.
I'm never coming home again unless you come here first.
Well, that would certainly put an end to several of my problems.
What was that? I can't hear you.
I swear, I'm just going to ditch this girl eventually. Fine, I'll go. Where's this arcade?
It's a couple of blocks away from Yume's house.
Just keep going straight and you'll eventually see it. Who was gonna say that? Me? I'll leave soon. Just pay attention to your phone, okay?
I will. Gotta go. See ya.
See ya. A hangs up the phone, and what is it that's keeping her so busy anyway? A game? I should have asked you, May. After tidying up my bed, I take a quick shower and throw on whatever clothes I can find. It doesn't sound like finding this arcade should be too hard. I step outside of the apartment and get myself ready for what is presumably going to be another incredibly tiring day. Return. I'm beginning to think that I'll never have another day of just staying at home doing nothing ever again. Okay, I'll read the chat thing. The chat's alive, boss is here with the wave, shy but ready to thrive. Shy shares dreams of solitude, sweet embrace. Piano keys and pen strokes fill their personal space. Aww. Alone time's a treasure, even for those who care. Sometimes silence speaks louder than love in the air. True, I guess. Curiosity piqued by hopes, twist in the late, hot in the tail. Chat writes the wave of emotions without fail. I don't think you did a good job there, Frosty, but good job either way. Now that I think about it, I may have actually been to that arcade before. If I remember correctly, it is excruciatingly hot in there, and everyone is constantly yelling. Oh yeah, I would not want to be there. Just why did I agree to go again?
Hey,
I don't know. Hey, I hear a voice from behind me. Oh, it's you. Does he just patrol the street or something? Oh hey, Toshi, was it?
that's right. How's it going?
My back is dead, that's how. Pretty tiring, yeah, same, thanks to a certain someone.
Sounds like it.
Not same.
No eye today?
I'm just going to meet up with her right now. She slept over at a friend's house, and now they're going to the arcade or
The
something.
one by the market?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, that's nostalgic. I used to hang out there all the time. It's probably been years since I've even set foot inside.
Cool, you wanna tag along now? So you're a something engineer, right?
A mechatronics engineer, yeah. You were closer than most people.
I see, so you make robots for people or something?
Kind of. Our clients, which are mostly industrial companies, order machines from our catalog and I create them. Though I mostly just work on the physical parts. Not really a software guy.
Valid, I see. I've never heard of a mechatronics before. Sounds really advanced.
I guess you could say that. I've definitely made a handful of cool things.
Surely.
In fact, most of them are robots so advanced that you'll never see anything that even comes close.
Oh yeah? Yeah, about that.
Don't tell me you make robots as well. Is it a hobby of yours or something?
It's a little more complicated than
I
that.
see. Well, like I said before, everything I do is just physical stuff. All of my robots would just be huge chunks of steel without their programming.
Yeah, that's the tricky
Agreed.
part.
I mean, I don't need it for my job or anything, but it would still be a nice skill to have, considering I make my own robots as a hobby.
Oh, that's
I'm
cool.
actually having a pretty hard time with one of them right now, if you ask me.
I think you mentioned that last time too.
Did I? Yeah, that makes sense. But anyway, I'm actually looking for someone who can lend me a hand at my home workshop. I can't do everything, you know?
You know, AI would be good to ask. A robot workshop? Huh, that's definitely something I'd love to see. I doubt he'd have the same equipment AI used, so maybe I could learn a thing or two if I went there. Plus, it's not like AI saved everything she used to make her body. Throwing it all away was one of her first things she did when she gained control over her hands. I mean, obviously. I really want to know where she got the body from. Like, how did she manage that? This might also be the coolest opportunity I'll ever have to seeing how robots are made.
Anyway, I'm making this turn now. I guess I'll see you next time, you. Say hello to I for me.
I call out to him as he turns his back to me. You know, I might be able to help you out with your coding.
Really? You're a coder?
I'm actually pretty decent at it.
That's great! Well, maybe we can meet up sometime soon.
I think I'm free tomorrow, assuming that's good for you.
You bet it is. Here's my business card. I think I'm free pretty much the whole day.
Perfect.
Just send me a text whenever you want to meet up. Number on the bottom of that card is my personal cell.
Awesome, sounds good to me. I donated it? You donated what?
Sweet! See ya, man.
See ya. Oh, the body? Oh my god. That's crazy. Right away. Where did you get the body from, boss? Right away, I shoot him a text to give him my number. Now, I just have to come up with an excuse for AI to leave the house again tomorrow. You know, just send her to Yume again and yeah, you're free. The body? Yeah. Crazy. Chances are she'd want to tag along if I actually told her what I was doing, so I need to make something up. Yeah, maybe tell her it's private or something? I'll figure it out. I show up at the arcade a few minutes after parting with Toshi. Not important. Sure. Snacks and drinks sold at the counter. Oh, this is loud. I don't like it. Okay, this is better. Well, it looks like I was right. This place is even louder and hotter than I remember. Fighting the urge to immediately turn around and leave, I scanned the area for Ai and Yume.
Yo, kid! You lost?
Yo, robot, why have you not changed?
Hey, young.
You sound tired. This place is hot. Who are they?
Just some new friends.
What? Oh, hi. A big guy with a puppy on his shoulder walks up.
Young, this is Crump. Friend number 4.
Friend number 4, wow. It's impolite to number your friends, I turn to Crump. He's much taller than me, so I need to look up to greet him. Nice to meet you, I'm young.
Nice to meet you, kid. I'm the manager around here. How you doing?
She's friends with the arcade manager, nice.
How you doing?
Good?
No.
You
need to
mimicking?
be louder.
I'm good.
There you go. Kid, if you need anything, I'll be around.
You need to be louder. Sure, thanks.
Well, I'm gonna be talking to my fellows over there. Shout if you need me.
No thanks. He walks over to a group of guys playing the basketball game and loudly greets them. Krumpa, I guess that guy's the reason it's always so loud in here. It was the manager all along. Mystery solved.
Isn't he cool? He just makes friends with everyone here like it's nothing.
I mean, you'd want to be friends with him. No, not really. I'm fine. Sounds a lot. I would like to be friends with her though. She's pretty cool. Sounds a lot like a certain person I know. I think it's annoying.
Well, I, on the other hand, think it's amazing.
You know what I think is amazing? How you asked him for strategies on how to make more friends.
Oh my god. Of course she did. You did what?
I guess you could say I'm making up for lost time at the university. I need more friends, Young.
Okay. But you already have more than I do.
Yo, kid.
Crump calls AI over to say hello to his friends.
Oh, I'll be back.
Oh, well, there you go. Number M.
She's so funny.
If by funny you mean immature.
Oh, come on. Don't be so hard on her. She's enjoying being human.
Sure.
A lot of people throw away their personal lives in exchange for more time alone. In fact, I'd say that a lot of people wind up trading away their lives entirely for just brief moments of temporary satisfaction. It's nice seeing someone who cherishes literally every single thing they come across. Don't you agree?
I mean, yeah. It's not wrong. I guess. How about you, though? Why aren't you meeting them?
Probably the same reason you aren't. Plus, I told I that I would head to the university when you got here.
Oh, okay. You didn't have to wait for me. I would have been fine on her own.
Would she really, though?
Yeah, look at her over there just talking to people. She has a point.
It's fine, really. I wanted to hang out with her for a bit longer anyway. I'll probably be back in a few minutes. I just need to grab something from my professor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess she needs to stop by instead of going to a class or whatever it is that she does. Maybe I could tag along, then hanging out. Yeah. I don't want to be in there anyway. Can I come with you? She's cute, can't blame you for that.
Why? I'll be fine. Don't you want to stay here with I?
Too loud. Now, besides, I just end up hanging out with her new friends. She's not going anywhere. You're the one who needs company.
Well, if you insist, then sure.
I walk up to I and tell her I'm leaving. She's still engrossed in conversation with the arcade guys.
Sup, homie?
What did you just call me? Anyway, I'm going to the university with you, May. We'll come pick you up when we're done.
Okay. I'll be here.
You don't sound too sad, my love. I immediately goes back to talking with her new friends. I must say her skills to adapt to new crowds are definitely much better than mine. Indeed. Yume and I exit the arcade and start walking to the university. I can finally breathe. How can I stay inside that place for so long?
Right? And she's been talking to everyone non-stop since we arrived.
Does she not run out of battery or something? Like, how does she work? I wanna know.
Do you think the whole robot thing has something to do with it?
I mean, but even robots need to recharge. Probably. Anyway, why did you two decide to come here all of a sudden?
Well,
Of all
last
places.
night we somehow got to talking about games and stuff.
Right, of course.
Considering I don't have a console and really only play games on PC, we figured we could play together if we went to an arcade. Plus, it beats sitting in my room all day, right?
Valid. Nothing is better than sitting in one's room for an entire day. Definitely not a plan I would have come up with.
You're most certainly a character, Young.
Mm,
Don't get me wrong, I'm sure I love moping around just as much as you, but I also acknowledge the fact that a life of seclusion and pastries doesn't do much for my figure.
so you work out, which you can also do at home. It's fine. Valid point. Either way, I'm sorry if AI was bothered last night. She's like a child trapped in a human's body, kind of.
It's fine, I had a lot of fun. I got to know more about I as well.
Sounds like I missed out on a lot, but I guess that's to be expected when you spend time with I. We arrive at the university and enter the faculty buildings. You may ask me to wait around while she visits her professor's room. A minute or two later, she comes back out with a small folder in her hands.
Alrighty, let's go.
That's it? We came this whole way for a folder?
Yep, I told you it wasn't worth your time, didn't I?
It was worth the break from the noises there, so yeah. Well, I guess anything is better than being cooped up in that arcade. Yep.
If you say so. Shall we head back?
We shall not. We start walking back to the arcade. Same road, same person, but somehow it feels different. What do you mean? Come to think of it, this is the first time I've ever really been alone with Yume. She's surprisingly easy to talk to. Strangely enough, I actually feel comfortable around her. She's like a less hyperactive. Wow, it's bizarre that I've been running into her at the bakery for so long now and never even thought about talking to her. Call me a recluse, I guess.
So, I was wondering.
What's up?
I'm still confused about how I,
Girl.
came to be.
Same.
I know you said she made herself the way she is, but surely you had to have some influence on her, no?
What do you mean?
I mean, this whole artificial intelligence thing, how did you do it?
Oh well, I don't know. It seemed pretty simple to me. I basically created a learning algorithm based loosely on how actual people learn. I forget the specific structure, but I can tell you there was a lot of trial and error involved.
Wait, so this learning algorithm, I've actually thought of trying to code something like that before, but it never really worked out.
Hmm.
I know things like artificial neural networks exist, but those aren't good enough to imitate a person's learning ability. What was different about yours?
I don't know. Well, first off, I don't ever really go by textbooks. I've always figured out my own methods for doing things. As for how it works, well, that's a little hard to
Can you
explain.
try? I'm really curious.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. The way I look at it, there are three key components that define human intelligence: instinct, knowledge, and memory. Or, to put it into a program's perspective, input, analysis, and storage.
That seems simple enough.
Yeah, here's the thing, it really comes down to how I structured the analysis code. Data is stored based on relevance to other data. So, in a sense, the way you know something is essentially how you relate that to another thing that you know. I gotta read that again. My brain is too sleepy for this. In a sense, the way you know something is essentially how you relate that to another thing that you know. Okay. The entire system is recursive in that respect. Yes, I had difficulties designing it, but I managed to find a solution after digging deep enough. When I created the program, it somehow managed to correct and improve itself on its own.
Wait, so it was automated? A self-writing program?
Apparently, in layman's terms, yes. I have the general idea of how it learns, but I don't exactly necessarily have any control over it. That I am so confused on what to call this thing now.
But don't you think that's dangerous? What if the program turned out like one of those crazy movie robots?
It surely could. Just gotta make sure she doesn't have a bad experience, right? Then sleep. I will once this finishes, which I think it will soon. Right? Right, Yue? I was afraid of that. Yes, that's why I designed countermeasures for it.
Countermeasures?
Are they gonna work on the android or whatever? I'm afraid that it is something I'd rather not get into. It's a bit personal.
I understand. But still, you created a functional algorithm for learning. That's insane. What about Ai's personality? How was that determined? Considering the program, she should have picked up your mannerisms, but you two are almost entirely different.
Are they? I don't know. I think she's just a bit more social. That's where things get a little weird. On paper, she would have taken after me, but thanks to the internet, she became a sassy little girl.
Oh, the internet. Yeah, that makes sense. They tend to ruin things a lot.
Hey, come on. Do you think she's ruined then? That's crazy. I learned basically everything there is to know from the internet. Hey, that's me. I must say it was definitely rough seeing her grow up. Ah, damn. There was a period of time where she talked about nothing other than ridiculous government conspiracies. Then there was another period of time where she just shouted out racial slurs. Okay, it wasn't that bad for me. Oh, and then there was the entire month where all she said was, "Here come the boy." And wow, such dope. It took her almost a year before she settled into how she is now.
Well, she definitely blossomed into a beautiful young girl.
Sure did, I guess. More or less. So, be nice to her, I guess. I don't want her learning bad things.
Oh, don't worry. She'll be learning all the good things from me.
What is... Same question, Young.
What What are you talking about? This is my normal face.
Uh-huh. No, it's not. I know your normal face. That is not it. You make giggles. Now that I think about it, she's actually really cute. And what the why did it take me so long to notice? Young
Hey,
AI and her are... what the fuck is going... Oh shit, does she catch me staring at her?
we're here.
We're here? We're where? Oh, right. Well done. We just need to find AI.
I don't see that group of guys anymore.
Uh-oh.
Maybe they took I somewhere more private?
Hey, don't even joke about that. We search around the entire arcade but don't have any luck. Suddenly, an annoying face appears out of thin air.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
who's that beautiful lady over there?
Scared me.
Oh, hey, there you are. We were just looking for you.
I've been behind you guys this whole time.
Huh? You've been following them and then why didn't you say anything?
Too easy.
Oh my god. She's a stalker. She's dangerous. She's dangerous.
Let's head up then.
Can't believe. Oh wait. Like all the time you've been in the arcade or you've been following them? What? Excuse me, I need answers.
Oh, before we go, can we play that shooting game again?
I think the arcade. Yeah, never mind. Can't believe the AI turned into Elon Musk for a month. That is crazy.
I'm pretty good at it now. I think I figured out the ultimate strategy.
Is it shoot everything?
Yes.
Even with that flawless strategy, I doubt you'd be able to beat me.
Oh, it's on.
I don't think she should be shooting. Yeah, I'll just wait here. Thanks for the invite.
Chill out, kid. I'm sure they have a few games more suitable for your skill level somewhere around here. You like whack-a-mole, don't you?
What do you mean? Yup, love it. My favorite part is when the mole pops and you're supposed to whack it. I and Yume head off to fight their final battle and both take up arms, looking surprisingly determined. In fact, they look more like enemies than best friends right now. They sort of are. You know? Anyway, I could get like this with Yume? That's a surprise. I guess she is a geek at heart though. The rules of the game are simple. Kill the zombies before they get to the screen. I guess they're competing to see who can kill the most zombies in a given amount of time. From what I can tell, Yume has been beating high score nearly every time they play this game. The high score screen is blacked out with Yume holding the top 10 highest numbers. Wow, arcade I would imagine. Uh-huh. The game starts, the first wave of zombies approaches. Ai and Yume start unloading their weapons and all of the zombies are gone in the blink of an eye. The score is even as the next round begins. As the game continues, the amount of zombies increases over and over again. It seems like they're getting faster each round. I'm actually quite interested in how this will turn out, so I quietly watch the fierce battle from behind them. Okay, I'm not speaking all that. I just wanna know who won, thank you. Oh, Ume is getting frantic. Yume freezed on the 50th round and is no longer able to keep up with AI. Oh no. Accepting defeat, she surrenders and the game ends. The crowd surrounding the machine erupts into applause for both girls.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know, esports competition or something.
I told you I would beat you this time.
You were literally aimbotting.
I mean...
Me even playing this game is literally aimbotting. Don't be salty.
Hey, exactly. This is what happens when AI really focuses on something. It's pretty unfair, to tell you the truth.
Unbelievable.
I know, right? It's not like humans can't do it. It's just really, 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 really hard for them to actually. Now that I think about it, humans probably can't keep up after all.
Hey, I'm not perfect. I start falling apart around the 80th wave.
80th? I can barely hit anything in the 50th.
Wow. Crazy. I think the problem is that AI is just killing them before you can even fire your gun.
Wow, I honestly feel disrespected right now.
It's not your fault. She's an AI.
Oh man, did I miss it?
Yeah.
Yo, Crump, what's crackin'?
Somebody told me there were two girls going crazy on the zombie machine. Had no idea it would be two newbies.
You say that.
Never underestimate the power of newbies, Crump.
Too bad I didn't get to see it. Judging by the amount of people lined up, it must have been one hell of a match.
Yeah, sure was.
Hell is an understatement.
How about you, kid?
Honor. Who, me? I'm good. Not really in the mood.
Don't give me that. Lighten up, kid. Life is short. Play some games.
Damn, I really thought she would win.
He's a console gamer, Crump. Don't bother with him.
Excuse you.
Well, there you go. You should come here more often, kid. Beat sitting at home.
Nope. Thanks for the invite, but maybe some other time. We need to get going.
Is that so? Well, have fun, y'all. See you soon.
See you soon, Crump.
Crump.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Free from the clutches of Crump, we turn our backs and head home. After exiting the arcade, we begin making our way to the apartment. Considering Yume's house is on the way, we decide to drop her off.
So, you really are a machine, aren't you?
I mean, yeah, she's still energetic. I mean, if we're going to get technical.
What, me? Nope, 100% human.
Your brain is not human.
We've already established that humans can't play games at that level, though.
Yeah. AI is at a loss for words.
Well, wait. Does this mean I shouldn't try as hard next time?
Don't tease her, Yume. She can't handle the truth.
Hey, why are you two suddenly teaming up against me? Especially you, Yume. I thought you were on my side.
I'm sorry. I'm only kidding.
Oh, Young, Yume's coming over, by the way.
What do you mean coming over? Thanks for asking for my permission.
In my defense, I told her to ask you last night.
Oh god.
It's okay, right?
I feel invaded of my private space right now, and I'm not even young. It's fine. I just wish you would have told me earlier so I could clean up or something.
Oh, don't worry about that. I don't mind.
It's not like the place is ever dirty anyway.
Untidy is a better word for it. Oh, that reminds me, we need to start splitting the house chores. You are going to earn your share if you're planning on freeloading.
That's fine. I probably would have done everything without a schedule either way.
Yeah, you did do everything anyways.
Oh, we should go buy groceries so we can cook something later too.
Since when do you know how to cook?
Since last night. Yume taught me.
That's baking, It's a little different.
Yeah, whatever. Teach me how to cook today then.
Well, first off, what do you want to cook?
That depends. Young,
She wants to cook you.
what do you want to eat for dinner?
Something edible, preferably?
Let's just buy a bunch of stuff and figure it out later, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. It's exactly how I want to spend all of my money. The three of us head over to a small grocery store on the way back home. Without a specific recipe in mind, I start grabbing one of every item she sees. We end up each having to carry 4 bags.
Ugh, so heavy. Can you carry some of these for me, Young?
No, this is your fault. Carry your own burden.
Your place is just a few blocks away from here, right?
Yeah, hopefully we can all last that long. My arms are numb by the time we get to the apartment. I dropped the bags as soon as I entered the room. I ended up carrying an extra 2, one from Yume, one from I. Make yourself comfortable, I guess.
Thanks, Young.
I take out an old computer chair from the closet and dust it off for Yume to use.
Dvorak.
Huh? I'm sorry.
No, Dvorak keyboard.
Huh?
It's my first time seeing one.
Oh. Oh yeah, that thing. It's easier for me to use than a normal...
Wait, are these
Keyboard.
keyboards not the normal kind? I thought Yume's was just weird.
Huh? You shouldn't be using other people's things in the first place.
I was just trying to show off my skills, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was showing me how she codes. We came to the conclusion that she is definitely a better programmer than me. It's like a second language for her.
Oh, so she gets the top spot on the list? But it's more than one language. No one laughs at my programming joke.
So, are you proud of me, Young?
Why would I be proud of you again? Wow.
I beat Troy! I did it!
Ai's face is equipped with an extremely satisfied smug grin. Oh cool, that's one goal complete then. Good for you. Can't say I expected anything less.
Why did that sound sarcastic?
I don't know, this guy's
I
sarcastic.
guess your next goal is to beat Young then, right?
Please, I don't have the time or energy for competitions.
Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever seen any of your coding aside from my own, Young.
Yeah. Yeah.
That already says a lot, don't you think?
Yeah, I kinda stopped once you came into the picture.
Did you really create I just so you wouldn't have to work anymore?
Clearly.
Yeah, he just wanted a cute, non-human slave to do all of his work so he could sit around all day and eat cake.
You know me so well.
Living the lazy way, I see.
Lazy, I call it wise. People have been using other people to do their job for them for centuries. The only difference is that I don't have to pay.
Unfortunately for you, I'm now alive and conscious, and the money you are making is technically mine.
Yeah, super ecstatic about that.
What if I decided to run away with all of your money? What then?
Oof. Damn. She wouldn't last 1 week. She's not even a citizen of this country. No ID, social security number, nothing. She wouldn't even be able to rent a car.
I don't think I look old enough to do that either way.
You're not wrong.
Plus, can't I just walk into a government office and register myself or something?
Probably not the best idea.
Honestly, I would love to see that. It's not every day that a robot walks into a municipal building and asks for an ID.
Yeah, that
In
would
fact,
be
now that I
funny.
think about it,
Funny.
yep, I can confirm that something like that has never happened in the history of, well, history.
Yeah. Ai moves her body toward Yume as if she's demanding a correction to the last statement. Yume is unabashedly giggling.
I'm not a robot!
All right.
Back to the topic at hand. Definitely don't ever do something like that again.
Ugh, fine.
So, what do you guys want to do? I'm probably going to get some rest soon.
Haven't you only been awake for like 5 hours?
Hey, that's a lot, okay. It's been that long already?
This is how he lives, Yume. Eat, play, sleep, every single day.
You know me so well.
That just seems depressing.
Or content depends on who's talking.
Yeah, don't worry. into shape soon enough.
Is
Uh-huh.
that why you've been dragging him outside so often?
That's part of it. Honestly, though, I just want to get out myself. And Young is the one that knows where things are. That reminds me, I wanted to show you something.
Young, like, learn your place, Clanker. I know, right? They're just getting on to him. And you may start looking at stuff on the computer. Before I know it, my mind drifts off and I fall asleep. And I wake up to the sound of boiling water and laughter. I open my eyes. Yume and I are in the kitchen. It looks like they started cooking when I fell asleep. I get out of bed to check on them.
Oh, Young, you're up.
Yeah,
How was your nap?
okay, I guess. How long was I out
A
for?
few hours. It's nighttime already.
Well, really? I guess it's time for me to go back to sleep then.
Young!
Sleep can wait. We're just about to finish cooking.
Oh, yeah, I see that. So what's on the menu?
Curry. It was Ai's idea. She even did most of the work.
Oh, really now?
Yes, just you wait. I'll serve you the best curry you've ever had.
Perfectionist, huh? Are you even mentally prepared to try something spicy though? This would be your first time, right?
I hear the first time is the hardest.
What?
Anyway, Yume made sure I didn't add too many spices, so it should be fine.
I figured mild curry would be the safest bet.
What was the silence for? I set the table where we will be eating. I'm slightly tempted to help out with dinner just to make sure it adheres to FDA standards, but I decide against it considering AI needs to learn eventually. From failure comes greatness, right? God help me. After another hour or so, dinner is served. I sit still and wait a moment so that AI will be the first one to taste her own cooking. That and I need to make sure it's actually safe to consume. Yeah. Upon taking the first bite, I got 6.9. It's crazy, crazy. Good job, love. Good job. And good morning. Did you sleep okay? Upon taking the first bite, her eyes widen and her face turns bright red. She quickly swallows the curry without chewing and downs a glass of water.
Ah! Hot!
Okay, that was loud.
Like temperature hot or spicy hot?
Hell yeah, I slept. Oh, hi. Sorry. Sorry, I have a hard time reading right now. I slept pretty well. Okay, good, 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 kitten, good. I'm glad you slept well. Where's the timer at? Excuse me. Timer, thank you. Alright, there you go, boss. So what are your plans for today, kitten? Imagine having points. Couldn't be me. Yeah, definitely won't be you if you keep using that for calling a kitten. Maybe I should increase it. Like temperature hot or spicy hot? Now I'm worried. No idea. Wanna chill today until later? Until stream, right? What is today? What is today? Oh, Wednesday. Um, okay. I think she's talking about the spice. Yup.
Is that what spicy is? How do people enjoy that? It just hurts!
Gosh.
I barely even taste the spice. I think we might have discovered Ai's first weakness.
Wow. First, where have you been?
Ugh, it's sticking to my tongue! Young, make it stop!
Sticking to your tongue? What do you mean? What am I supposed to do? Go get a glass of milk. That's supposed to help. The pain feels good, basically. Word. Damn. Oh, damn, I missed. Oh. She darts to the fridge and frantically pours herself a glass of milk, spilling some on the counter. I assume I will have to clean that up later. Boss, lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk, boss. Have a good rest of your day. And enjoy the lurk. She then pours several more and walks them over to the table.
I thought I was going to lose my mouth.
Wow.
That isn't how mouths work.
It's obvious that I doesn't like curry, but as always, once she starts something, she needs to see it through to the end. Kitten, Shy, have you guys had food? Makes me want flaming hot Cheetos just for the heck of it. I'm kind of hungry too again. That food looks tasty. I'm eating spaghetti. Nice, nice. Good job, kitten. I ate some ham and then Cheez-Its. Oh, perfect. I kinda want Chick-fil-A. I hope you can get some soon or whenever. Kitten. Uh... Oh, I have to read this. Using the extra glasses of milk that may or may not have been poured for Yume and myself, I wind up reluctantly finishing the curry and riding the last bit of dairy left in my apartment. She lays on the floor, feeling accomplished.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to sweet things.
I knew you were going to say that.
Your place is really cozy, Jung. It's small, but it works.
Yeah, cozy small places. Looks dark enough, so very cozy.
Nothing feels too compact. I'd love to have a place like this.
Finally someone who understands.
Really? I think you should at least have your bed in another room. Maybe set up a proper dining room for guests and stuff.
I mean, yeah, that definitely would have been a great idea for all of the one time that I've had guests.
I don't normally have people over either, so I can see where he's coming from.
Come on, you two. Live a little. YOLO!
Oh, she's so energetic.
Your internet is showing a little.
Yeah.
Yume, I like hanging out with you. Don't you like me too?
Yeah, but you're special.
Be careful, eh? If you haven't noticed, Yume is a full-on technophile. She could dissect you in half at any given moment. Honestly, you're lucky to have lived this long.
Correction. Technophiles such as myself do nothing but appreciate technology. We love it far too much to disassemble it and risk destroying valuable parts.
Right. I don't think you'd want to disassemble it anyway. I mean, it's just her brain that's electronic, right? The rest is skin and bones and blood. Weird.
Guys, for the millionth time, please stop treating me like a piece of equipment.
The night carries on like this for a while longer. Before we know it, it's time for Ume to leave. It's pretty dark out. I'll walk you home, Ume.
Oh, I'm coming too.
Ume agrees without hesitation, and we start toward her house. The streets are quiet, but it's nice. There's no one around but the three of us. No, why can't you see we wanted alone time? I know, right? We're so much for reading the atmosphere earlier. Taking some time to breathe in the fresh air, we slowly make our way toward the bakery.
Oh, right. I almost forgot to tell you, Yume.
Now I'm third wheeling.
Crump invited us to the beach this weekend. Are you in?
Yeah, totally.
And
No.
you're coming too, Young.
No. No. Wait, what?
I mean it.
Well, there goes my weekend. I suddenly comes to a stop. Her eyes are fixated on a nearby fence.
What's up, I?
There's no response. Ume looks at me and we both shrug at each other.
Maybe she sees a ghost or something.
What? Hey, no ghost jokes, huh?
Oh, could it be that you're afraid of ghosts?
Nowhere. Main character, I'm playing afraid of ghosts. Crazy. Maybe can we drop it now? Keep the paranormal stuff out of this?
You always act so mature, but you do have a soft side after all. How cute.
You're saying cute ghosts are his weakness? Please, just leave me alone. Wow, hey, what are you looking at?
It's cute.
What? Ghost?
That big spider is cute.
Her face. Really? You stopped to look at a spider? Come on. We need to bring Ume home and wait, where's Ume? I points to a spot behind me. Ume's hands are clinging onto my shirt and softly pulling me away from I. She looks even more terrified than I was after hearing about a ghost a minute ago. Oh, could it be that you're afraid of spiders? You always act so mature, but you do have a soft side after all. How cute. Wow.
It's not funny. Please. Anything but spiders.
Oh, why not? Here, come look at the little guy.
Ew, no! They're creepy and gross and hairy and things with their teeth. Something is definitely wrong with you if you think that thing is cute.
I mean, I think that we have already established that many of the things that make AI abnormal.
Hey, who are you calling abnormal?
All I'm saying is that people normally find spiders creepy, not cute. Wow, it's been an hour already again. Ads are gonna start in 9 minutes.
Whatever. I still think it's cute though.
We continue on toward the bakery with AI pouting in the background. Thank you for the warning. Of course, of course. I will fight the ads for you. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm hoping this will be over before that though. Right? Right, AI? Yumi seems to be on her guard now, knowing that spiders inhabit the area. It's pretty funny how quickly she became paranoid. When we reach her place, she dashes away saying goodbye before slamming the door. We wave back. I'm not sure if she saw or not. Pretty sure she didn't.
Young, can we go look at the spider now?
She's so cute. Oh yeah, she had a spider necklace when she was inside of a computer. That was pretty cute. Plus, it might not even be there anymore. Creatures move around, you know?
Come on, I just want to look.
I let out a sigh. Oh wow, that is a spider too. I did not. Wow, I'm just realizing that's a spider. I thought that was just a, I don't know, computer virus cartoon thing. Before we're able to get back to the spider, we encounter a familiar face.
Toshi!
Oh no.
Oh, hey!
Computer virus cartoon thing. Listen, kitten, don't question my thought process. I did not think that was a spider. uh,
Going for a walk again?
Yep. How about you two?
Okay. I mean, not my fault, okay? It has 2 eyes, not 4. Definitely computer virus.
Going for a walk again?
Uh-huh. I'm always right, kitten.
Yep. How about you two?
Coming back from a walk.
Cool. Oh, Jung, have you thought about what time you want to meet up tomorrow?
Don't speak in front of her.
Meet up for
Uh-oh.
what?
Ah, I guess he hasn't told you yet.
Shut up.
I asked Jung to help me
Oh,
out
God.
with a robot I'm making. Programming isn't really my strongest suit.
Really? I want to go too!
Of course.
Sure, it's fine by me.
What? Why do you want to come?
Just cuz.
Uh-huh.
I can't see the harm in it. It'd be fun with her around. See you guys tomorrow.
See you. I glares at me while Toshi is walking away. Okay, I can explain. Really,
you have
we
a
can't.
phone number that I don't? Why wouldn't you tell me? Let me copy it.
Damn. Wait, that's the part you're mad about?
Huh? What do you mean?
I just figured you'd be worried about the whole programming another robot thing.
Why would I be worried about that? I'm just glad you're actually interacting with someone for once.
Aw. But never mind. Let's just go home. I wonder how tomorrow will go. I'm kind of worried, to be honest. Part of me wants to convince AI to stay back, but I know she won't back down from something like this. I guess I'll just leave it up to luck and hope everything turns out okay. Also, it's not my fault I did not say a lot of kitten during the time. Wait, I can snooze that again. Okay, I snoozed that for 5 more minutes, so we have 10 more minutes. And AI somehow forgot about the whole spider thing.
Good thing you already made plans for tomorrow. It saves me the effort of having to make them myself.
Uh-huh. Does this mean I get to sleep
Nope.
in? Ugh, one day you will grow to love the peace of mind that being alone brings.
Young, I know it better than anyone what that feeling is like.
Oh, no, that's different from what you felt. Oh, right. I forgot where AI came from for a moment. I feel terrible. I'm going to have to learn to be more careful with my words from now on. I don't want to hurt her feelings. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
It's okay. I'm going to head to bed now. I had a lot of fun today. Now I just have to recharge and get ready for tomorrow.
That's right. Good night, I clean up the apartment while I gets changed and heads to bed. Guess I'm going to have to keep it tidy all the time now in case this roommate of mine decides to bring over any more random visitors. After finishing the dishes, I decide it's best to get sleep as well. Even though I've already gotten more sleep than usual today, the thought of going out again tomorrow makes me feel exhausted. I'm exhausted for you too, with all of the things you have to do. Beach after too? With AI around, I need to rest as much as I can whenever I can. Uh... Alright. This is where I'm gonna stop today. Um... Um... Okay, thank you for the stream. Of course, thank you for being here, Shy. I really appreciate it. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming Thursday. The day after tomorrow, I guess. We're doing Homicipher again, so yay. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope the next stream that I do with this game will not be this long. It should be over, right? This is like 3 hours right here. It's like total 5 hours. More Homicipher. Yay, yeah, I love that game. Shy, we got so many endings the last time, that was crazy. Oh, we got like 3 endings back to back during the start of the last stream, and then a few more endings later on. That was crazy. Endings? Yeah, but there's more. We still haven't like finished the words. We don't know what we're doing with words yet. So there's a lot more endings to come. That was really cute though. I loved it. Uh, okay, so yeah. Thursday, Homicipher, same time. See you guys then. Thank you everyone for stopping in. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching it. And see you guys Thursday. Feel free to DM me when you go live. Oh, okay, I'll DM you. I think you might be sleeping though, but it'll be around 3 hours ago from now. So I will DM you for sure. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add. But after I finish this game and another game with Mika, I think I'll go on break. Thanks for the stream, lovely. Thank you for being here, kitten. I appreciate you. Much love, Shy. I love you. Yeah. Bye. Love you all. Oh, I totally forgot to shout you out. You know what? Ending shout out. Oh, I love this one.
Mommy, please, please, please. I'm a good boy.
Nice, nice. Good kitten. Okay, bye. Sorry.